Shut up! I'll kill you! Run, you bugger! Run! You dirty little swine. I'm gonna catch you. And when I do, I'm gonna kill you.
Well done, Stanley Matthews. Now you pulled a stroke for England. Come and pull a few for me.
God, dear old Lord. What you got in here? Lead weights?
Very nearly, my son. Metal weights.
Eh?
Weightlifters for the use of. As of today, I am into your leisure activities boot.
What happened? They fall off the back of a long-distance runner?
Sport for all, that is the message. Oh, my God. Why can't you buy a proper paper instead of this kiddie's comic cuts?
Sport? You? Don't make me laugh. Listen, I bet the last time you went to a football match, they had shorts down to their knees and hair parted in the middle.
I don't deny it. And if they wore French knickers and shaved their heads, they still wouldn't get me going through the turnstiles. There is more to the Greek sporting ideal, Terry, than standing on the terraces, hurling obscenities and wearing bother boots.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's more your participatory sports, isn't it? Badminton, squash, weightlifting.
Weightlifting?
Nah, football is dead.
Don't be so bleeding daft.
I am telling you. Look, even the players don't want to know. I mean, what is all that about?
Oh, yeah. Danny Varro throwing one of his well-known wobblies.
Headline news, because a two-bob football cretin skives off a day's work.
£1 million football cretin, Arthur.
£1 million? Oh, God. He's a muddied oaf.
He ain't. One of the chosen, he is. I'll tell you what, if he had put himself about on the pitch as much as he does with birds, booze and gambling, he'd be chosen for his country and all. Bit of a lad, our Danny.
Two-bob, Terry. They're all two-bob in my book. Hey, look, listen, Ellie. Soccer playboy misfit, Danny Varro, caused more headaches for his manager. Look, that is typical gutter press. Why don't you buy a proper paper?
Why don't you?
Wait, give it back.
Why?
I want it.
But you don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not paying you to read papers in my time. I'm bunging you for 3 hours graft this morning, not for sitting down reading football tittle-tattle in the illiterate's answer to the Beano.
You are right, Arthur.
Eh?
You're right. Except we ain't in your time anymore, are we?
What?
Look at that. 12. The clock has beaten you, sunshine. And I'm struggling with the prior engagement.
No, hang on, just a minute, Terry. Just a minute. What is this prior engagement?
Chelsea are at home.
Yeah, the best place for them. I thought you were a Fulham man.
Yeah, well, they're away, aren't they?
Hey, what about my sporting goods?
Balls.
Terry.
Ping pong for the playing of. Ta-da. Oh, Arthur. If I were you, I'd hold it underneath.
Terry! Wait, no, get out of it! Wait, get out of it! Go on, get out of it! Come on, out of it, all of you! Come on, go and play in the river! Thickheads, louts, come back and try that again, I'll push you through the wall. The highway is quite safe now, madam. I've seen them on their way.
Hello, Arthur. You're early. I've only just opened.
Who was it said you can never find one when you want one?
Who was it said you can never find what?
Copper. G.H. Chesterton, wasn't it? Or was it the bard himself, George Bernard?
Well, you won't catch the coppers round here on a Saturday afternoon, Arthur.
Huh?
What are you looking for a copper for?
Football hooligans. Out there. They seemed scarpered when I gave them what for.
Well, that's life, and Chez Sirrah, Sirrah. If one of them soccer hooligans got your number on the bottom of his bobber boot, he'll dot your card for you, old Bill or no old Bill.
Yeah, it's like the doodlebugs in the war, isn't it?
Doodlebug got you.
Oh, dear, it really is like the Blitz. Hey, they didn't do for him and all, did they, the maniacs?
Anything he's suffering from comes under the heading of self-inflicted.
Oh, God, he must have started early.
There's a chopping up job from the night before. Usually is with him. Come on, Ron, old son. Do yourself a favour. Swallow some of that. There's the boy. Black coffee. That'll put you back on your feet. Mind you, if them soccer hooligans had got to it, it would have gone down as poetic justice.
Why is that?
Don't you recognise when you are in the presence of royalty? This is the Ronnie Rakes, is this?
Ronnie Rakes? Who the hell's Ronnie Rakes?
Ronnie Rakes, the football writer.
Oh, one of those.
He's got this column, Sunday's Sober Voice of Sport.
Oh, yeah. Well, Saturday's his day off, is it?
Is someone from here call a minicab?
Oh, yeah, over here.
Oh, blimey. Not Mr. Rakes again. I shampooed all my upholstery yesterday. I might have known I was tempting fate.
Arthur, get us down, get him in the motor, will you?
Leave it out, Dave. One of the most important rules in life. Never help the press in any way. And I never have done since I got that slagging in the local rag.
Yeah, come on, Ronnie. Okay. There, there's a boy. Arthur, get that one for me, will you?
Oh, yeah. They don't call them the gutter press for nothing. Dear, dear. Arthur Daly.
Hello?
Winchester Club. Can I be of any help?
Oh, yeah, look, it's the top man there, is
Well, it depends which top man you want. Dave just popped out for a moment, but I'm here. Arthur Daly.
No, I don't want either of them, mate. I want the number one geezer. Ronnie.
Ronnie?
Yeah, Ronnie. Look, is he there or isn't he? Only, look, he gave me this number to give him a ring. Ronnie Rakes.
Ronnie? Oh, him. Yeah, he was here a minute ago. More in spirit than in body. Dave's just pouring into a minute.
Oh, do us a favour, mate. Will you trot out, see if you can get hold of him for us?
It wouldn't do any good if I could. He's non-compass.
Yeah, well, where's that?
Legless.
Oh, God, do us a favour. Look, I tell you what, I've got a story for him. It's a big exclusive, only I'm badly in need already, see?
Yeah, you and a heap of others. Who is this?
Varro. Hello, darling. Yeah, Danny Varro.
Oh, Daniel. Oh, you should have said, my son. Now, isn't that funny? Ron was just talking to me about you before he had the great misfortune to suddenly be taken drunk. How's it going, my son? Oh, getting his chariot all right, Dave? No problems?
No problem. Hey, who's on the blower?
Blower? Oh, no one, Dave. Wrong number. Dreadful, isn't
Vodka Slimline, was it?
Tar, yeah, it was, but no, I won't. I just remembered I promised to do something for a geezer. Got to lay my hands on Terry, smartish.
You'll be lucky. Saturday afternoon, he'll be on the terraces. You won't nobble him before the final whistle.
Never know your luck, Dave. Chance your arm time, isn't it?
son. Bobby went last. Here he is over here. It's Terry. Hey, yeah, it's Terry.
Yeah, I'm Terry McCann. You just splashed my name up on the do for the board, like.
Come in. Would you like to sit down?
No, I don't want to sit down, no.
But I think you'd better, Mr.
Look, whatever's happened won't be all to by me sitting down, will it?
No.
No.
Well, there's been an accident and you're wanted at home right
Accident?
away.
What's happened? Who is it?
I'm very sorry to say it was your mother, Mr. McCann. I'm very sorry to say she had the misfortune to go and get herself run over.
No. My mum didn't.
Yes, she did. It was a Green Line bus.
Terence McCann, 17 Onward Crescent.
Oh, yeah, you've got the right geezer and all that.
Apparently, it is your mum. Apparently.
We had a phone call from your Uncle Arthur. He just called the club.
Uncle Arthur?
Yes.
What's happening? Oh, my God, do you believe this, eh? Half an hour I was out there watching this rubbish. They couldn't score a goal on for Sundays. The minute I come in here, it's in the net, innit? It's technical, that is. They're bleeding diabolical, eh?
I don't wish to intrude into your personal grief, Mr. McCann, but may I offer you a lift home?
No, I ain't going anywhere. You see, it's a G-up, innit?
Don't think you got it. It could be fatal.
No, you don't understand. It's a put-up job.
Huh?
Excuse me, Mr. McCann. Are you inferring that this phone call was a hoax?
Well, something like that, yeah. You see, the only way a Green Line bus is going to run my old mum over is if it makes a detour through Kilburn Cemetery, because she's been there since 1967. And that's for Uncle Arthur. I ain't even got an Uncle Arthur.
Have you any idea who the person purporting to be Uncle Arthur is?
No.
Because I don't find this merchant Uncle Arthur's antics funny at all.
I'm hardly laughing my cobblers off either, am I?
Let me finish speaking. I have a lot on my plate on Saturday afternoons, and I don't want any smart-ass Uncle Arthurs poking their two pennants in.
Yeah.
You going somewhere, Mr. McCann?
Well, yeah, it's only halfway through the half, innit? I want to see the rest of the match. And, of course, I think I've spent enough for your valuable time, you know.
Yes, you and Uncle Arthur, you are.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that. I'll be off then, eh?
You're not going back onto the terraces, Sonny Jim. You're on your bike.
Keep going. On your way, Goldilocks. Cancel that. We're not going to do a moody, are we?
Moody, me? I suppose you thought that was humorous, did you?
No, astute, I thought. The old grey matter working overtime.
I'll leave it out.
Leave nothing out, my son. I wanted to see you urgent. Here you are. QED, mission accomplished. My little ruse, I call that very astute.
I call it diabolical, Uncle Arthur.
My only worry was that you wouldn't have the nous to work it out. You know, break the code.
I'm going to break your neck one of these days.
Yeah, of course you are, Terence. But not today, my son. Not when you hear what I've got worked out for you. There we are. Comfy? Get off.
You're pulling my plonker, aren't you?
Terry, have I ever lied to you?
Often.
I swear to you on my bank manager's wife, the lad himself, Danny Varro.
Well, where is he now?
Well, bombing his way down the M1, isn't he? Ready to sell his story at the highest bidder. You know, goals, girls, and... Oh, mind you, what was that? You know, sex, soccer, and steroids.
Steroids?
Yeah, compulsive reading, isn't it? It's gold dust time, Terry. My exclusive story by Soccer Misfit. You know the kind of bread they dish out for that sort of rubbish, Terry?
Oh, I know the kind of bread they bung in, but who's bunging you?
Mr. 10%, ain't I? I'm his agent.
Does he know that?
You just do your job, Terry, I'll do mine. Now take him to your drum, I'll meet you there. Nobody, but nobody must know where he is until I've done the deal with Ratesy.
Hold on, I thought you said he was legless.
Yeah, he was, but by now he'll be hanging in rags, won't he? Ready to agree to anything. Terry, this one's going to be a doddle. And what I like about it is there's no complications. It's all above board.
I want him, Robbie.
We don't even know he'll come to London, Mr. Rafferty.
Oh, he'll come. He'll come down to London, believe me, Robbie.
He's on his way as of now because he hasn't got the nous to keep away. He's like a kid let loose in a sweet shop. Doesn't know when he's had enough. Also, we know who he'll contact first. When he does. Has Clifton shown yet?
He's here now, Mr.
Have him come in. Get him, Clifton.
You want me to hurt him, Mr.
I didn't say I wanted you to hurt him, did I? I said get him. Which doesn't mean I want him got. When you've got him, you bring him to me. And when you brought him to me, then we'll see about hurting him.
Terry? 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 Where the hell are you?
Arthur?
Terry, thank God. Have you got him?
Well, yeah.
Well, why didn't you bring him round here like I told you to?
Can't.
Why not? Well, where are you?
House.
What? House.
All right, Arthur, keep your wig on. It's not my fault, is it?
No, listen to me, Terry.
Look, he elbowed my place sight unseen. He said that's the way it is. Par for the course, right? He gets readies, first class hotel, and his out of pocket extras. Hold on. Come in.
What does he call his out of pocket extras?
Well, it's champagne mostly.
Champagne? What champagne?
I think it's called Dom Perignon. Bang it down there, will you? Rates of paper. Or are you having to pay for it out of your 10%?
Look, he gets no champagne. He gets nothing. Now, you tell him, Terry, nothing is par for the course until I have done a deal with Ratesy. Now, you tell him that, Terry. Terry, are you listening?
Oh, come in.
Steak sandwich.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm listening, Arthur. All right.
I am only prepared to pay for a basic room.
Well,
and that is subject to the conditions of the arrangement contractually that I am able to agree with the other parties, sir.
Look, will you shut up? Look, he ain't going to take any notice of me, is he? You want to tell him that? Come round and tell him yourself.
Well, I can't, can I? I'm looking for Ratesy. Look, you tell him until I find Ratesy, he don't get so much as a packet of crisps.
Look, it's no good having a go at me, Jenny. If you want to give someone a coating, girl, give one to the geezer who brought me up here, right? Yeah, what about West Ham?
You've always got some bleeding good excuse, haven't you, Danny? And it's always me that falls for it. West Ham 1-3-2.
They really? Oh, blimey, they did well, didn't they? Nick 2 points up there. Yeah, you know I do. I mean, say it. I don't have to say it, do I? Because I do. Yeah. All the time. What about... Yeah, I never think about anything else. What about Crystal Palace? What about Crystal Palace?
They was held to a no-score draw. Must have been a kicking match. 3 of them got their names took and 1 got sent off. Look, if you can't come round here, why can't I come round there to you? I want you, Danny. I can't remember who got sent off. I can't look in the bleeding paper because it's not in the bleeding paper. I heard it on the telly. Why can't I come round there to you?
Stone me, Jenny. How many more times have I got to tell you? Because I've got somebody with me. Now, what about Arsenal? No, it is not crumpet. It is business. It is a geezer. Now, what... God mighty girl. Look, just say hello to Jenny, will you?
Hello, Jenny.
You satisfied? That was Terry, right? Now, did that sound like crumpet? Now, darling, please, tell me.
Ronnie Rakes? What are you looking for him for, Arthur?
Bit of sporting info I picked up this afternoon. I think it might be right up his street.
I thought you were a geezer who wouldn't give a journalist a light.
Dave, please. It does not do to bear your grudges to the grave. And anyway, any friend of yours? Any idea where he was bound in the minicab?
Well, I pointed him in the general direction of his office, but knowing Ronnie, I think you'll find him having air of the dog in Fleet Street.
Any idea which boozer?
Yeah, you could try the Blackfriar.
The Blackfriar, right, thanks.
If you can't find him there, try the Bell.
The Bell?
Well, if he isn't there, he could be in a mucky duck. Well, if he's not there, he could be an Elvino. Or the cheddar cheese, yeah, he uses that a lot. If he's not there, try the cockpit. If he isn't there, try the Wigan pen. And if he's not there, now he could be a mother's bunch. If you can't find him there, well, I should try any one half a dozen pack.
Hair of the dog. Sounds to me as if he's swallowing the old bloody pack of hounds. Thanks, Dave, anyway.
Thirsty geezer.
9-10 Jack. Say it, is it? I could beat that with my second. AKQ on the bounce.
3-4-5.
10 Jack Queen.
Rubbish.
Ace Queen flush! Pick the buns out
All
of that.
right, don't get a coronary. Blimey, all you've done is win a few hands of cards. No need for a bleeding lap of honour, is there?
Well, it's my competitive nature, isn't it?
Don't give me all that competitive crap. If you had any competitive spirit, you'd be on the park sticking a ball in the net. Not here selling your memoirs. How'd your lot do today, do you know?
They lost one plonk.
Don't that worry you?
No.
Well, it should, shouldn't it? God blimey, it'd worry me sick if I just nicked off and left the team in a lurch like that.
Oh yeah, well, I'd be pig sick if they'd have won 1-0. But losing just goes to prove that they can't do it without me, see?
But what about loyalty?
Loyalty's the number one, mate. I'm the guy that goes out there every Saturday afternoon and gets great big lumps kicked out of his shins.
That's what you're paid for, innit? I mean, what about the club? Your mates? The manager?
Manager? My manager is a bleeding idiot. He's a psycho. Do you know what his idea of a half-time team talk is? He comes into the dressing room and he says, OK, lads, now I know you're losing 1-0, but what I want you to do is to just keep pumping them balls right up the centre. I mean, no, that's rubbish. Now, you know it's rubbish. It's a rubbish club. Rubbish manager. But I'm not. And I know I'm not rubbish. I've got better things.
What, like spending all your dough on birds, booze and bookies, eh? Then coming down here so you can sell your sordid little story just to pay for it?
Certainly.
Is it worth it?
Well, Terry, I told you. It's in my nature, and
Yeah, but one of these days, you see, you're going to overstep the mark, aren't you? Your murky past is going to catch up with you, isn't it? Hello? Who wants it?
Hello? Hello? No, I don't want classified ads. Look, I'm waiting to speak to your sports department and I've been put through to the woman's page. Yeah, well, not half as sorry as I am, madam. Hello, sport? Oh, my name is Daly, Arthur Daly. Yes, I'm trying to get in touch with your Mr. Rakes. Yeah, I appreciate he's not in the office at this hour of the day, but I just wondered if perchance you had recourse to his present whereabouts. Daly. Arthur Daly. Oh, I am, yes, we are members of the same club. I am in Fleet Street. No, I'm sorry, it's very personal and I wish to speak only to Mr. Rakes. What do you mean, drop him a postcard? Listen, friend, don't you take that high-handed attitude with me or I'll have you... Hello?
No luck then, sweetie.
He hung up on me.
Oh.
That is typical of your gutter press. Serve them right if I sold them up the river and took the story at one of the posh papers. At least with them, you know you're dealing with gentlemen.
Oh, that's for sure, love. We get some funny ones in from there as well.
Yeah?
Yeah. Here, do you want another one?
Yeah, no. I've trolled round more street fleet boozers than enough.
Yeah, well, that might be your big mistake.
How do you mean?
You're dodging about. You keep missing him. He's bound to pop in for one sometime, Ronnie is. Sure to.
Yeah?
Look, why don't you just settle yourself down here and,
Oh, yeah, all right. A vodka and slimline, please.
All right,
and what about you? You're going to have something?
Yeah, thanks very much, love. Don't mind if I do.
Tell you what, I only ever saw you play once in the flesh. You know, not on telly.
Oh, yeah? When was that?
Well, it's got to be 2 seasons ago. It was an FA Cup tie. It was at Craven Cottage.
Oh, yeah, I remember, yeah. We won 2-1, didn't we?
Yeah.
Didn't play half bad then, did I?
Well, not many played out your bleeding skin, mate.
I remember it. Do you know I laid the first one off, then scored the second with 8 minutes to go?
That's right. Well, it was from the corner, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah. Came over, half volley, splat, straight in the corner of the net. How's that, son? Pick that one out.
God, I really hated you, I'll tell you.
Here. You're a Fulham supporter, aren't you?
Yeah, red hot me. No, I mean, you were a different class, weren't you?
Do you know that weren't 2 seasons ago? It was 4.
Well, time marches on.
Well, it does when you play up front, son.
Well, exactly. Look, I know it's hard and all that, and you get kicked, but you just got to go out there and enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, I enjoy it, all right. All the birds, the booze, the football. Well, not necessarily in that order. And the woofers and the GG.
Listen, you're a great player, right? Why are you doing this?
I owe a fella.
Bookie?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you could call him that, yeah.
Well, how much?
A lot.
How much is a lot?
Well, $5,000.
Yeah, that is a...
So now do you understand all about this?
Have you owed him long?
Long enough.
Is he putting the screws on you?
Yeah, you could say he's putting the screws on, so the sooner your mate gets hold of Ronnie Rates, the better, right?
I'll hurt him, Robbie. I put his teeth right down his throat, it'd be my pleasure. Know what I mean? Because he's a lippy little sod. But I don't go a bundle on hurting her. Because I don't hurt birds. But not as a general rule. I mean, yeah, OK, I admit, I've hung a few on Babs over the years. Well, that's domestic, ain't it? Know what I mean, Rob? I mean, when you're living with a bird, well, you're bound to lose your bottle now and again. Well, it's only human nature, ain't it? But I mean, Rob, all things considered, well, I'd rather not hang one on this one. But not unless I really have to.
This way.
But do you understand what I'm getting at, Rob?
Yeah, you've made your point.
Well, I remember this time with Babs, right? She started rucking me because I'd been out with the lads drinking, right? So I go in there, and all innocent. So to top it off, what have I done? I've hung one on her. And only a playful. Well, instead of riding it like anybody in their right mind would, the silly cow, she came onto it, didn't she? Wallop. You know what I mean? I put the poor cow out cold.
You know what your problem is?
Yeah, I'm shacked up with a lunatic bird.
No. You suffer from verbal diarrhea. Oh, come on.
All right, all right.
Where is he, Jenny?
Well, he ain't here.
Well, you better tell us where he is then, before Clifton loses his bottle.
Time, gentlemen, please. Come along now, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Good night. Come along now. Good night. Good night. Good night. Come along now, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Good night, sir.
Oh, stone me. What a bleeding hell is that Arthur, eh? It's tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah. Fancy a game? Hey, what? Yeah, well, okay.
What you doing? Hey!
Don't worry about that penalty prize competition.
Penalty prize?
Come on, son, give us it over here.
Yeah, all right then, all right. No, but you're the pro. You got to go in first.
Well, all right, son, don't bother me. Go on, off you go. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Wait a bit. No, he's there!
Yeah, no, hang on, I'll slip.
Hello. Good morning.
Oh, is it already?
I'm trying to track down your Ronnie Rates. Now, you wouldn't happen to know where he is, would you?
I know where he isn't. I'm not here officially. I'm supposed to be following up some escaped python story from a domestic zoo in Clitheroe Lancs.
Yeah, that's very interesting. But you don't think you can help me track him down?
Where have you looked for him so far?
I've looked in all of them.
Oh, well, I wouldn't know where else to suggest then. Here. How do you spell asphyxiated, is it? Y-X-I or I-X-Y?
Asphyxia. Asphyxia. Put strangled, my son.
Cheers. Have you tried him at his flat?
His what?
Ronnie. You've been round to his flat.
He's there! What a save! He's there!
Very good, take it again.
Take what again?
You moved before I kicked it, son.
Oh, I never
yes,
did.
You did. Yes, you did. Look, referee's decision final. Take it again.
Take nothing again. That was a great save. Fulham, champions of the universe!
Fair enough. Take it again. Best out of 3, right? You said it was sudden death. I've never said it was sudden death. You did? We always play it best out of three. I've always had anyway. Go on, Becky. Go on, please.
All right. Fair enough. Right. I'll handle anything you can bung at me, sunshine.
Right.
I'm ready.
OK, cop hold of this. Well, where are you going?
Half time, innit? Going for a jimmy.
Steak sandwich reinforcements. All right, I'll get it.
Hello, Danny. Sorry to be a bother. Mr. Rafferty said he wouldn't mind a word.
Danny?
It's 5:30.
No, I think you've stopped. It is 27 minutes to 6. Very nearly.
27 minutes to 6.
Very nearly.
In the morning.
I believe so.
There's no such bloody time. Who do you say you are again?
My credentials.
What's it say?
Arthur Daly, Esquire, that is who I am. Licensed automobile dealer. Those are my professional qualifications.
A second-hand car sale.
Yeah, broadly speaking. But I do have several other irons in the fire.
I don't need a second-hand bloody car.
I am here regarding one of my other several irons.
I don't need a second-hand bloody car, and certainly not at 5:30 in the bloody morning.
i.e. personal representation of several celebrity clients in the fields of entertainment and endeavour.
You're a variety agent that sells used cars.
May I come straight to the point?
It wouldn't come amiss.
Danny Varro. Danny Varro? Famous footballer? Flogging his revelations to the press? Clown Prince tells all? No? I'm his business manager. If you'd like to make an offer.
Is it a GR?
No.
Tell the truth, you're trying to get me at it.
No, I'm not.
The office put you up to this. Plain silly buggers trying to stitch me up.
No, this is 28 carat. I mean, this is thingy, isn't it? A scoop. Tomorrow's headlines.
I'll give you tomorrow's headlines. Hey! You bloody lunatic! You heard scram before I kick your bloody head in.
No, you watch it, or I will take the story somewhere else.
Story? Danny Varro's tasteless tittle-tattle. You want to sell it to me? I've been drinking so many times I know it off by heart.
Why can't you take me with?
Really put a cat amongst the pigeons, wouldn't it? When haven't you stirred things up enough already? No, I'm dropping you off.
Rafferty don't own me.
Don't he?
He's a married man.
Yeah, well, they often are, aren't they?
I'm just his bit on the side, aren't I?
Does he pay your rent?
So, he owns the flat. I'm not his only bit on the side. I'm what's known as his South London job. Keep his bleating flat for all I care.
Look, are you sure he's going to be at the driving range?
Regular as clockwork Sunday mornings.
Oh, you've sliced it, Rafferty. It's your grip, see? You got it twisted. Look, let me show you how...
Don't you give me any mouth, you lippy little sword. You've enough to answer for already.
Look, I'll get you readies. Don't worry about it.
It isn't just a matter of the readies, now you remember that. You can't just swan around romping birds that don't belong to you. That is a fact of life, Varro. That is why you have to learn your lesson.
When I let Clifton loose on you, don't think just of it as a hiding song.
Accept it as a bit of further education. See who that is.
Danny! You all right, Danny?
Who is it?
Just walk towards me, Danny.
He's staying where he is.
Oh, dear. Listen, tell this thick-eared gorilla to get out of the way.
Who is it?
Danny, walk towards me.
I don't care who he is. Have him, Clifton.
Go on, my son. Clobber the beggar.
Go on, hit him, Terry. Terry? Terry McCann?
That's right, son.
Clifton, innit?
Hey?
Clifton Fields.
Hey? Do what?
God, blimey! Look, 1963 Oxton Barbs. Qualifying rounds NABC Championships. Hey? 1964, how'd you again? Shepherd's Bush, right? Junior ABAs. It ain't
You
right.
first, me second.
Yeah, what about Oxton Barbs? Twice in the second, I put you down. 3 times in the third.
Getting up, though.
Yeah, I know.
Did I?
I gave you a right hiding, though, didn't I?
Did it hurt? What about the second one, though?
Oh, different.
And you two have finished your trip down memory lane.
Well, at least we got our heads down and went out two-fisted, which is more than you can say for a lot of these today. Athletes, Terry, sportsmen, I've shot them. They ain't worth fighting over, that's a fact.
Are you bottling it?
No, I'm not. I ain't bottled anything in my entire life. But me and Terry, we go a long way back. And we're a bit too long in the tooth to go for a decider.
I'll go along with that.
And I'll be straight with you, Mr. Rafferty. So I don't think I'll ever work for you again. But if it was your missus the lad gave one to, I'd have stuck up for you. But give him one of your bit of stuff. Different kettle of fish. Know what I mean?
There is a subtle difference.
Right. I mean, scrubbers. Fair game for everyone. Know what I mean?
Oi, Danny, come on. Excuse me, Mr. Rafferty. Very lucky boy.
Give him one to my missus. Well, what's he mean? Who'd give one to my missus? Look, I'd pay somebody to give one to my missus.
And another thing, if I pay the bill, it's only for lens. It's not down to Larkin. When the FA Cup comes around, you can settle up in tickets. Oh, dear, you must have had to put up quite a fight before they kidnapped him. Big geezers, weren't it?
Enormous.
Yeah, well, let's check out before they spot the damage. Where are your motors? Mine's in the basement.
Yeah, in the car park.
Yeah, mine too. I'll meet you down there as soon as I've settled the bill.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Penthouse suite. Checking out. Could I have the doings? Hey, hold on. You sure that's us? We've only been here one night.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my good God. No wonder our dusky Arab cousins are moving their caravans on to pastures new. You got a pen?
He's going to go Garrity when he sees it. I mean, he's going to go down. I can see it now. He said, can I have a check for this, miss? Oh, my God, not another one, surely.
You might well stare. Dirty, disgusting sod.
Leave it out, Jess.
Leave out nothing. I'm going to blow your brains to buggery.
Hold on. Listen, we can talk about this, can't we?
It's none of your business.
Terry!
Hello. Where'd they come from?
Best wishes and kind regards. They're from your Uncle Arthur.
Sling it.
Oh, it's a shame to waste it. Can I take you to maternity for an unmarried mum?
You can do what you like with it.
Sorry, sister.
Student nurse.
Oh, well, give it time. If he don't want it, it's going back to my dear lady. Ta.
Would matron please go to casualty?
Pulled it yet? Yeah, sorry I didn't get in yesterday. But early indoors had family over, you know what that's like. Oh dear, you were lucky to get away with Superficial Burns. He could have made a calendar out of you as easy as winking. Still, a couple of days in here, you'll be as right as rain. Seen the papers? Oh, look at this. Vengeance on Barrow. Farmer's fury falls on fickle footballer. Socket won't go down after the field day, I tell you.
But you got a nice few, Bob, didn't you?
Me? A nice few bob? What with penthouse suites and Dom Perignon shampoo? That has cost me an arm and a leg.
What about all this?
I copped for nothing out of that lot. As soon as that gun went off, I scarpered. Once I made sure you were going to be all right. I could hear the old bill and the blood wagon coming. You get a mention in all of them. They spelt your name wrong.
Well, Sister Richard,
Fancy wanting to top round here. I'll tell you, Terry, there are some funny buggers about.
Is Danny all right?
Not a scratch. You copped a lot.
Well, what's it all in aid of? Had he given the geezer's daughter one or something?
In every sense of the word.
There's no stopping him, is there? It's a bit old-fashioned, isn't it? I mean, if your daughter's in the club, you get her married.
Would you fancy a son-in-law who had also given your missus one?
Ain't
Mother and daughter. Charvered them both. Full house.
Oh, my God.
And there is talk of a first cousin not having had to go without her share. But that has not been substantiated.
Well, I don't know about football, mate. But if they ever decide to make Nookie an Olympic event, he's got to be England's captain, hasn't he?
This one you haven't seen. Rakesy did get his exclusive. Varro of Vamoose. Club in Holland's come up with a strong offer.
Holland? Oh. Really be tiptoeing through the tulips, wouldn't he? Oh, dear, those Dutch birds have got no chance.
Well, why not?
I mean, they're never going to get away from him with those little wooden clogs on, are they? Clip clop. Ooh. Oh, to Mr. Dan Navarro. Ooh, nice.
Oh, no. They're not for you. No, they're for her indoors. Come over here. I want to show you the sort of inspired business acumen that makes me a winner. Look at that.
Goldfish.
Gold mine, Terry. Gold mine.
I would have thought sharks would be more in your line.
Very droll, very droll.
So what are you going to do with them?
Put them in little plastic bags. Well, at least you are.
On what?
Now, look, don't worry, you'll be on an earner.
How big an earner?
Oh, well, that depends, doesn't it? I mean, there's a bit of time and motion to consider.
Oh, time and motion?
Well, yeah, you know, like piecework, so much a bag. I think that'll be equitable.
What are you talking about?
Well, look, you've been to the fairground, haven't you?
Yes, Arthur, I've been to the fairground.
And you see, in some of the booths, they have little plastic bags with goldfish in, which they give away as prizes.
Yeah, right.
Now, how do you think those fish get into those little plastic bags?
Somebody puts them in a little plastic bag.
You're quick, Terry, I'll give you that, you're quick.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do it.
Well, someone's got to.
Ain't going to be me.
No, it don't hurt them if that's what's worrying you. I mean, they got no nervous system. You've never heard a trout scream when it got caught, have you?
Don't leave it out, Arthur.
No, hang on. No, look, you are being unreasonable, Terry. You are being very unreasonable.
Arthur, I'm not putting live goldfish into little plastic bags.
Look, it's not cruel if that's what's worrying you. I got this fishmonger friend and he told me they like it being on their own. It gives them a sense of identity, a feeling of tranquility, away from the pack. It's the crowded bowl they don't like.
I don't know where you dream them up, honest, I don't. I mean, one minute they're nerveless, the next minute they're all brainy and sensitive.
No, I'm not saying that, but it's instinctive, isn't it? Like all God's creatures.
That's right. And I instinctively know I ain't going to do it.
Look, as a personal favour for me, Terry.
It's got nothing to do with favours, or wages, or whether the bleeding fish like it or not.
Well, what then?
I ain't going to do it.
Well, why not?
Well, it's...
Well, what?
Well, I don't like touching them, that's all. Slimy and wriggly and now, I've got a thing about it.
I don't believe it. Aren't case like you scared of touching a goldfish?
I didn't say I was scared, did I? I said I just don't like touching them.
Well, who'd have thought it?
Everybody's got a thing about something. You don't like rats.
Nobody don't like rats. Rats are disliked from the off. We are talking about a pet, a creature of joy and wonder to children.
I'll see you later.
Well, where are you going?
Take this back to Des. Pick up my own motor.
He's way out in the East End now.
That's right.
Hey, listen, supposing I throw in a pair of rubber gloves?
They probably drown, Arthur.
Yeah. Yeah. Harry who? Harry Thompson.
Arthur, look, I'm sorry to ring you out of the blue like this, but I wonder if we could arrange a meet. I've got a little problem I was hoping you might help me sort out.
Oh, always ready to help a friend, Harry, you know that. Business, is it?
Well, I'll explain that when I see you. What about this afternoon, say 2:30?
No trouble. Where?
Well, I'm at my golf club at the moment, the Melrose.
Oh, yeah, I know it well.
Oh. Well, maybe we could have a round.
Well, why don't we have several?
Several?
Yeah, I like a drink.
I was talking about a round of golf, Arthur.
Oh, golf. Golf? Yeah.
Right, well, I'll see you this afternoon in the clubhouse, 2:30.
Yeah, I'll be there. Fine.
Well, trust me, Terry, it will be ready tomorrow.
You said that yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that.
Well, I haven't broken a promise then, have I? Look, Terry, you don't want a botched rush job, do you? We may take our time here, but that's because we care. A satisfied customer is more important to me than money, Terry. I'm sorry, but that's the way I am.
Turn it in, will you? You're talking to me. God, do you sound like Arthur? Are you going to fix this or what?
I only wish I could find the time, Terry. The thing is, I've got this meeting, and there's this bloke I'm supposed to deliver another motor to.
It's terrific, isn't it?
Tell you what, we could do each other a favour. You deliver the motor for me, I go to my meeting, then I'll come back here and fix your motor for you. How's that sound?
Definitely suspect.
You'll be on a drink. 10% of my 250. 25 quid for a drive. It can't be bad, can it?
Yeah, all right. Where is it?
It's that motor over there. Hey, have you got the keys for the Luton?
Oh, I left them in there.
You burg, it'll get nicked.
What about the dough?
Oh, cash on delivery. No, you get from him what he owes me and take your bit from that. That way you're sure of getting your money.
I prefer it up front.
Don't be such a worry, Gus. It'll be there.
Where is it?
Well, you know that multi-storey car park off Malmare Road? Ground level, bloke will meet you there.
Funny place to deliver a motor, isn't it?
Well, he works just across the road. That's where he parks it.
All right, then.
Yeah. And as soon as I get back, I'll sort yours out.
Just so you do, eh?
Smart outfit, Arthur.
Oh, thank you, Harry. I always say you respect the occasion will respect you.
Right, do you want to tee off, or shall I?
Either way, Harry, either way.
Have you played this course before?
Not for a long time, no.
Right, well, I'll tee off. Give you some idea of the line, all right? Oh, what's your handicap?
There's nothing wrong with me, Harry. I'm in fine shape, I tell you.
Your golf handicap, Arthur.
Oh, golf hand. Oh, yeah, but same as yours, Harry.
Right, off you go.
Oops. Well, there's something wrong with the tee, I think, Harry. It's not flat. Oh, there we are. It is a dog leg, the first, Harry, yes?
No, Arthur, it's straight up the middle.
Mobile that was calling, guys. Delta 2-2, roger.
Say no more, Harry, say no more. I've got just the man you want in my employ. Young Terry McCann, big, strong lad. Turn his hand to anything. Well, almost anything.
Of course, you know that Lady Margaret sits as a magistrate.
No? I never miss the court reports in the local newspaper for that very reason. I was saying to her indoors the other day, I said, I see Lady Margaret's been merciful to some misguided wrongdoer again, I said.
It's very kind of you to say so, Arthur. And yes, she is a special kind of person. Especially to me.
A wonderfully warm human being. And I can relate to that. I mean, if it's in your nature to give helping hand to the poor rejects of life's rich tapestry, well, that is the way you are. But I do take your point.
You do?
Well, I can see there must be occasions when she has to wield the sword of justice and send some wicked malefactor to the nick. One who might harbour thoughts of revenge.
I don't quite follow you, Arthur.
Oh, revenge against the instrument of justice that sent him there. In this case, your good lady wife.
Well, I didn't, but of course, that's the sort of thing that could be a possibility.
Which is why you want to hire my man, to mind her.
Well, yes, in a way, yes, but it's a little bit more complicated than that.
Oh?
Who are you?
Who are you?
You a friend of Des?
You the geezer I've got to deliver something to?
No, he's supposed to, but you're sitting in it.
Yeah, well, that's got that sorted out, hasn't it? No, he's busy, so he asked me to do it.
Oh, right. Tell him.
No, hold on. He said something about 250 quid.
Oh, did he now?
Cash on delivery was the term he used, yeah.
That wasn't our arrangement, Squire.
Hold on, look. I'm getting a pony for delivering this, right? If I don't get my bit of wedge, this goes back to where it came from. I mean, whatever arrangements you have with Des, that's between you and him, innit? Smash it. All right.
Well, that certainly is a problem, Harry. But of course, it's just eccentricity.
I can rely on your discretion.
Well, I'm surprised you have to ask that.
I'm sorry, Arthur. I'm sure you understand. Our position, my business.
Hello, Audrey.
A thing like that, you know.
Say no more, Harry. Say no more. We are men of the world. We understand these things, where others might not. As far as discretion's concerned, I've forgotten what you told me already.
Good.
You done it?
Of course I've done it.
Good.
A promise is a promise.
Right.
Oh, did you deliver that car all right?
Yeah, that's all right, yeah. How much do I owe you?
Let's see, labour, spare parts, personal service. Call it 25 quid.
It's a coincidence, isn't it?
What's the coincidence, Terry?
Never mind. 25.
You don't want a receipt, do you? Just a minute. Haven't you forgotten something?
No, I don't think so.
The 2.25 from the punter you delivered the car to.
No. He said you had a different arrangement, and I figured it wasn't my place to argue. Bad payer, is it? What you need's a good debt collector. Now, for 25%, I'm your man.
By the way, your big end's going.
Now, all you have to do, you see, is just half fill one of these bags with water. Like that. And then you just... Well, you just take one of the fish, pop it in the bag. And then take one of these pins, tack it up on that board. Dead easy.
Why didn't you pick a fish out, Arthur?
Allergy, Stevie. Allergy. If any part of my body is touched by a naked fish, bang. All down my left side. Very uncomfortable. Won't go away for 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, I'll give it a try. Yeah, I'll give it a try. And how many do you want?
Well, let's say 100 to start with, eh? At what, 10p a piece? Oh, that's a tenner. Shouldn't take you more than half hour. Look, say 200 to be going on with.
Do me, Arthur.
Good, there you are. When you completed that, we'll talk about the second phase of the operation, okay? Stevie, any you find floating on the top, leave them there. I can claim on insurance.
It's 6 o'clock. This is Dickie Arbiter. In an armed raid on a post office security van today, robbers got away with mail bags containing registered mail believed to contain in the region of £10,000. The getaway car, a blue Ford Cortina DYR 206V, was later discovered not far away in Vickers Road. Police were quickly on the scene, but the robbers had disappeared. Police are appealing for witnesses.
That was a right diabolical stroke you pulled on me.
Stroke? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to lose my temper in a minute.
Just a minute, Terry. No need for violence. I think I know what you're on about. And I know you'll believe me when I tell you I had no idea that car was being used for a robbery.
It was a ringer and you bloody rung it.
Terry, I swear to you, the plates on that car were the same as when I received it. First I knew about it was when I read it in the papers this morning.
You're a liar!
Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Why are you holding dares like that?
So I can give him a good hiding.
Oh, yeah?
Terry, come on now. There's no need to take that attitude.
You must think I'm a right mug standing for this. I mean, my dabs would be all over that motor.
Dabs? What you on about?
He conned me into delivering a motor, and guess what? It was a ringer and it was used in a robbery yesterday.
Not the mailbag thing.
Exactly, and my fingerprints would be all over it.
Des, that wasn't very nice.
Well, I don't want to be nice, Arthur. I just want to be rich.
You want to...
A joke, Terry. Arthur, tell him, would I do a thing like that?
Probably.
Arthur, this is
bloody
serious.
Right, it's serious.
Yeah, we're all right, Terence, but what are you going to do about it?
Simple. I'm going to go down to local Nick and tell him how I happen to be in that motor.
No.
Why not?
Because you'd be grassing on a friend.
Friend? If you're a friend, good helps if someone don't like me.
Yeah, but you will be grassing, Terry, and you are not a grass.
I don't believe this. Do you mean I've got to look forward to 15 years birth just so he can earn a poxy 2,500?
Well, 2 1/4, Terry. That was your commission, don't forget that.
Oh, my God, this is unreal.
Arthur, I swear on my mother's life.
She's dead.
Well, I still swear I had nothing to do with it. I didn't know anything about it. He was a passing punter. He asked me to fix the engine, then he rung me up and asked me to deliver it. He said his name was Smith.
Smith?
Well, actually, he said his name was Smith.
Well, that's all you need to tell the old Bill then, innit?
Don't be ridiculous, Terry. Who'd believe a story like that?
I'm supposed to.
Well, not the coppers. You know what a distrusting lot they are. I don't know what you're worrying about. They'll have rubbed the prints off anyway. They were a professional mob. They were bound to have worn gloves.
Yeah, all right, they were wearing gloves. I should have known when I saw them with them on.
Yeah, he's right, Terry. I mean, they won't have touched anything you didn't touch, unless you crawled all over it.
Well, no, I suppose I just touched the door and a bit of the controls.
Well, there you are.
A radio. Which, incidentally, was tuned into a police frequency.
Well, I don't know anything about that. The engine was all I fixed.
Well, you see, they'll have turned it back, rubbed your dabs off. Bit of luck, you'll be all right.
Bit of luck?
Yeah, look, if the worst comes to the worst, you can say you were with me. Hey, wait a minute, you must have been somewhere, so you've got an alibi.
Well, no, I haven't. I was on my own when it all went off.
All right, you was with me. Out of Winchester. We get Dave to support it. You got nothing to worry about.
He's right, Terry.
Anyway, we got more important things to discuss.
More important than getting me collar felt for a blag I didn't do.
Work.
And I'll see you again and all.
Work, Terry. Lucrative and very simple work.
Not those bleeding goldfish.
No, not the goldfish. And there is nothing wrong with a goldfish. You can be a good friend, loyal, trusting, quiet. The nice thing about them is if they start to give you any hump, you can always flush them down the toilet. Come on. No, don't do that. Yeah, he was a mate of mine when we both started out on life's rich adventure. And, like me, he's done very well for himself. Builder. You know, office blocks, that sort of thing. Millionaire, I shouldn't wonder. And he's married into the aristocracy. Lady Margaret Thompson, that's who you'll be looking after. Bit of class, Terry.
She a mate and all?
Well, no, we haven't actually met.
Oh.
But she is gentry, Terry, so you watch your manners.
Yeah, I'll try and remember to tug me forelock now and then. What am I looking after her for, anyway?
Well, she's magistrate.
A magistrate?
Well, that don't make no difference, do it?
Well, there is a chance I may have appeared before on some distant occasion.
No chance of that. She's only been doing it for about 2 years. And with your whack 20 quid a day, you should complain.
Well, what are you on a day?
Me? No, nothing. Man's a friend, Terry. I couldn't stripe him. Well, yeah, a small commission, you know, nothing more.
Don't amount to a drink.
Anyway, it'll be a doddle. All you got to do is be around during the day, perhaps do the odd job, drive her about if she wants to go somewhere, escort her shopping, carry her bags, that sort of thing.
Sounds exciting. How long's it for?
Oh, no more than a week, till the other geezer gets back. And you don't have to start till Monday. Harry?
Hello, Arthur.
This is the boy I was telling you about, Harry. Sound as they come. Terry, Mr. Thompson.
Hello, Terry. Mr. Thompson. Well, I'm sorry to inconvenience you, Terry. I must say, you look capable enough.
Oh, he is, Harry.
I suppose Arthur's told you what your duties will be?
More or less, yeah.
The shopping and everything.
Yeah, don't worry, Harry, I've told him the full SP. And Terry is totally trustworthy and discreet.
Well, I won't be around on Monday myself, but I'll inform Lady Margaret to expect you early on.
I will personally accompany him to introduce myself and all that, you know.
Yeah, well, as you will.
But just wait in the car a minute, will you, Terry? I want to get the address from you, Harry. Harry, about the fee, there'll be some upfront expenses, you know.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, how much are you expecting?
Well, it's 50 quid a day, say 200 now, and the rest when the job's done.
Yeah, that's all right. Come in, I'll give you a check.
No, cash if you could, Harry.
Haven't changed, have you, Arthur?
It's totting. It is not totting. You'll be in a modern transit, not riding horse and cart. You'll be handing out lavish gifts, pets to treasure for years. You'll be Father Christmas every day. There's more to life than nicking a few quid, Stevie. Take it from me.
I'm beginning to think I am, Arthur.
A respectable housing estates are your best bet. There's a lot of your latchkey kids about, know what I mean? And remember, quality second-hand clothes is what I'm after.
Old cloak for fish. Old cloak for fish. Old cloak for fish.
Simple psychology, isn't it?
Psychology?
Yeah, well, kids love goldfish, don't they? And they'll soon learn they've got to come up with some good clobber if they want one, which I then sell in a second-hand clothes shop, which I've just bought an interest in. The fish only set me back 15p a go. That includes packaging and water.
That's a bit strong, Arthur. You're exploiting them kids.
No, not exploitation. No, the kids will be happy, and I'll be happy. That's not exploitation. That's business. Would you like one, Dave?
But no, thanks. I've got a cap. There we are, there's your fish. There we are. Oh, that's a nice one, son. Here, I'll have that. That's lovely. Thank you very much. All right. Plenty of fish for everyone.
So that's all right about Terry, then, eh?
OK. He was in here with you.
Yeah, it won't come to anything, I'm sure.
What's all this about?
Terry, I never would have thought it of you.
All right.
Ain't to rights, I'm afraid, Terry. Do leave off. I had nothing to do with it. You know that ain't my game. I don't know anything of the sort, do I, Terry? You got form for violence. You mixed with a lot of villains. I was down to Winchester when it happened. How do you know when it happened? I heard it on the radio. Oh, I see, and you just happened to remember the time. Yeah, and it was in the papers. Terry, we've got your prints on one of the getaway cars. Now, how are you going to explain that? I don't know. God, look, I'm in and out of loads of different motors, aren't I? Especially since mine's been in dock. OK. So who'd you know with a blue Cortina? Well, offhand, I can't think of anyone. I mean, you don't remember all the cars you've been given a lift in, do you? Well, then you'll just have to make a list of every person you've had a lift with in the last couple of weeks. I can't remember them all. Then you're in serious trouble, my son. Look, all you've got to do is check with Arthur Daly and David of Winchester. Oh, I intend to. Terry.
I don't know, Mr. Chisholm. Tuesday afternoon, you say?
Between 4 and 5 o'clock.
Dave, I wasn't in here at that time on Tuesday afternoon, was I?
Yeah, you were, Arthur. Don't you remember? It was like me, you and Terry. We were standing right there discussing the exchange and mark game. A special reference to goldfish.
Oh, yes, you're quite correct, Dave, yes. Yes, I was with Terry all afternoon. His motor was in dock and I was running him around, you know.
I didn't ask you where Terry was all afternoon, so why mention it?
Well, Dave mentioned Terry and I just remembered I was with him.
Is it Terry you're interested in, Sarge?
He's not in any trouble, is he, Mr. Chisholm? I think it's only right you should tell me if he is. He may need a lawyer. I have a very special affection for that boy. And you know he's an innocent at heart. I wouldn't like to see him get into any trouble.
Exactly, Arthur.
What do you mean?
What do you think? Hard to say, Gov. Could be right, I suppose.
Except Judas Iscariot is the epitome of truth and honesty compared to Arthur Daly.
Well, that print was on the outside of the motor, Gov. That wouldn't stand up in court. Anyone can put their hand on a motor just in passing, can't they?
No trouble at all.
Geezer still thinks I'm involved.
Look, you're on the street, you've got your liberty, and that is down to me, don't you forget it. A friend in need.
I've lost nearly 2 days of my liberty dubbed up in there, being got at by Chisholm, and what for? Keep Des out of it. So just don't talk to me about friends in need, all right?
Mr. Daly. Mr. Daly, what about my fee?
Your what?
My 100 guineas.
100 guineas? Well, just for showing your face? It's a bit strong, isn't it?
And negotiating Mr. McCann's release cheap at half the price, I should have thought.
Yeah, you're right. I see you get half the price.
At least the dog responsible will.
Terry, if I had the money, you could have it. But I haven't got it at the moment, honestly.
Des, I'm trying to be nice.
Now, if you were able to contact Mr. Smith and recover my 2 1/4, which you should have got in the first place, you could have it willingly.
One of these days, I'm going to smack you right in the mouth.
All right.
Now, just pay the man. Sorry about this, Mr. Knight. 100 guineas.
50.
And could I have a receipt, please?
Now, Terry, remember what I said. Best behaviour, right? Now, look, if she wants to go anywhere, you go with her. You accompany her, even if it's just shopping or something like that. And the rest of the time, be about the place, do the odd job, you know.
All right. I come from good peasant stock. I know my position in life.
There is no need for that attitude, Terry. It's just that the gentry, well, they're different from the likes of you and, well, from the likes of you.
You can say that again, can't you? Born into money and privilege, living off the backs of the likes of me. And it's people like you that keep them there.
Terry, remember where you are. Good God, Harrods is only just round the corner. I'm shocked, Terry. Truly shocked. That is the kind of thinking that undermines our great nation. I don't know where you get such ideas from. Thought you only read the sports pages.
Come on, ring the bell. Mustn't keep Lady Margaret Thompson waiting, must we?
Why couldn't you wear a tie?
Maybe we ought to prostrate ourselves on the front doorstep.
Stand up straight.
Shouldn't we use the tradesman's entrance?
Lady Margaret Thompson?
Yes. Help yourself to a drink if you want one. I won't be long.
Thank you, Mark.
Gas cylinders? Welding goggles? Listen, I hope this ain't some kind of loon you've got me webbed up with.
No, not a loon, Terry. Little on the eccentric side, maybe.
Do you see her bleeding daisies?
Yeah, but you must realise, the upper class don't suffer the same inhibitions as your lower orders, do they? I mean, assurance, poise, it's bred in them, isn't it? It's in the blood. Nice. Very nice. Well, let's avail ourselves of her ladyship's hospitality, shall we? Oh, your original Napoleon, I shouldn't wonder. You want some?
No, thanks, no.
Good boy. No boozing on the job. Very professional. Very good for the image. Working with top people here, Terry. No telling where it might lead if you do a good job. Whole new class of clientele. Influence and power in high places. Democracy at work, my son.
Do shut up, Arthur.
Yeah, none of your bullshit fanaticism here, my boy.
Bullshit fanaticism, Mr. Daly. What are you talking about?
Oh, my ladyship, I was just telling my man here, Terence, about the dangers of leftist lunatics in this great country of ours, Mark.
God, you sound like an Express editorial.
Thank you, Mark.
I must tell you, gentlemen, straight away that my husband has an overprotective attitude towards me. It's totally unwarranted, and I only wish I could persuade him that it's unnecessary. But I can't.
I'm sure he only has your ladyship's interests at heart, Mark.
Were you ever a butler, Mr. Daly?
Butler? Me?
No, I suppose not. Pity. You seem to have all the requirements. Well, what do you think, Terry?
It's all right, isn't it?
Well, it's not finished yet.
But you're going to colour it in like that?
Oh, maybe.
Do you sell them or anything?
Well, a few friends are kind enough to buy a few pieces. Harry wants to set up an exhibition for me, but I don't think I'm good enough for that. Yeah, I do it for relaxation, mainly. What do you do to relax?
I hit people.
What, really?
Well, I go down the gym, I work out.
Yeah. Get rid of the tension.
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
Yeah. I get very tense at times.
Don't we all?
Have you always done this sort of thing? Looking after people?
Well, mostly, yeah. That's all I can do, really.
What's your relationship with Mr. Daly?
Oh, he's just a mate. Well, he gets me a few jobs now and again.
A funny chap. Like a character from the 50s, almost.
Yeah. No, I suppose he does live in the past a bit. No, it's all right, we get on well.
Like the odd couple.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Look, if you're bored and you like exercise, my dog could do with a daily constitutional.
Well, of course, yeah, if you want me to, Lady Thompson, yeah.
Maggie?
Pardon?
Call me Maggie.
No, I couldn't do that.
Oh, please. To tell the truth, I got awfully bored with this sort of ladyship stuff.
Well, all right then, Maggie. Arthur's going to love that.
Oh, some of this stuff is rubbish, Stevie. How do you mean it was dodgy?
Some of the parents are getting the right One of them chased after me today. Some of the stuff the kids bring out is brand new. I mean, here, look at this. Still in the bleeding cellophane wrapper.
No. That is to protect it from the dust. Her indoors does it all the time.
Oh, good idea.
No, you see, that is what I call quality. Hello. Got here.
Hi, me, Arthur.
I am not a dishonest man, Stevie. This will be returned to its owner intact.
Yeah, how you gonna do that? I don't know what kid I got it off of.
There is the man's driving licence with his name and address. I shall post it back to him. Popping down the bank, Terry? Keeping you busy, I see.
No, not really. I volunteered.
Oh, that's what I like to see, my son. You being conscientious about your work. I'm sure her ladyship appreciates it.
Maggie's all right, as it happens.
Maggie? I hope you don't call her that to her face.
That's what she wants me to call her.
Oh, that don't seem right.
What are you doing here, anyway?
Oh, I just came to check up everything's all right. Is it?
Yeah, great. Oh, you're right, it's a doddle. She's terrific, Bird.
Bird? Terry, ladyships are not birds. That is definitely out of order. Had you doing anything else, has she?
What, a ladyship?
No, not that. Work.
No, not really, no. I've got to shoot. We're going shopping this afternoon. See you later.
Oh.
You don't really expect us to believe this cock and bull story, do you, Terry?
I'm telling you the truth, Mr. Chisholm. Honestly.
Lady Margaret Thompson? The magistrate?
Yeah, well, I've been minding her for a few days, haven't I? That's how I earn a living.
Pubs and mugs is all you mind, Terry. Not highly respected citizens like Lady Margaret Thompson.
Hello, darling. Had a good day? Darling? Where's the young man that's supposed to be here?
Young man, darling.
Hello, yes.
Is that Mr. Thompson?
Speaking.
I have Detective Sergeant.
Detective Sergeant who?
Chisholm. Is Lady Margaret there, please?
Yes, she is.
But what do you think we are, idiots? She's never heard of you. And neither has her husband.
Well, they're both lying. You ask Arthur.
Oh, Arthur Daly.
Yeah, he got me the bleeding job. Listen, she asked me to look after the bag while she went for a walk round, right? Buying things. Well, I suppose she was buying things. Then suddenly she wasn't there. I thought I caught a glimpse of her, and that's when I followed her out. Well, it's the truth.
I really don't see the necessity of you dragging me down here. I've told you all I know.
Of course I'm damn well worried.
Well, how about a nurse?
Yes.
Oh, she'll have to stay in, of course.
Yes, Doctor, I think she should.
I'm sorry, Terry. I would help you if I could. You know that. I don't know how you came to think up such a story. It's that knock on the head you had the other day.
What knock?
What knock? He don't even remember. He should be in hospital. He's sick, Mr. Chisholm. He shouldn't be dubbed up here.
Arthur?
He should be in the nick. That's where he's going to be very shortly.
Will you tell him?
No. Don't upset yourself, Terry. Now, calm down. I will take care of everything. Psychiatrist, best medical attention, stand on me. Now, how about a nice drop of bail for the boy, Mr. Chisholm?
Always one for the little joke, weren't you, Arthur?
You let me down badly, Arthur.
Look, how can you say that? I am the cruel victim of a whim of fate. The best laid plan of mouse and man, Harry.
He should have stayed with her.
Look, I could have supported Terry's story. I could have told the police the truth, but I didn't. I kept you out of it.
A lot of bloody good that will do. If that idiot gets up in court and tells his story, the damage will be done,
look,
whether they believe the story or not.
Can't you have a word with her ladyship?
Arthur, I have told you it is a sickness with her. She doesn't know she's doing it. At least she won't acknowledge the fact that she does. Maybe she doesn't, I don't know. Thing is, you did tell him, didn't you?
Tell him?
That idiot minder of yours, you did tell him about Lady Margaret's sickness.
Yeah, sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
Well, I said stick with her at all times.
God almighty, you haven't told him.
No, look, Terry is a very funny lad. If he thinks anything is slightly
God
illegal...
almighty.
But look, if he'd seen anything happening, he'd have done something about it, wouldn't he? To protect himself. I mean, that stands to reason.
That's the bloody point of the exercise. If you didn't explain to him, how would he know what to do? Lady Margaret's very clever at this sort of thing, you know.
No, look, perhaps. Just perhaps I have made a slight tactical error. But there is no reason why we shouldn't sort things out and save ourselves aggravation. We are both resourceful men. You know lots of influential people. Someone high up in the local constabulary. Word to the wise, that sort of thing.
What was the sense in ringing you?
Oh, be reasonable, Harry. I can't leave Terry in it. Harry? Wait for me, Harry.
Oh, can I help you, Gov? Oh, that's your suit, is it? The kid gave it to me. I gave him a goldfish for it.
Well, what can I do? I mean, what can I do?
Well, you can give evidence on his behalf and say what really happened.
Nah, nobody's going to take my word or Terry's against that of the aristocracy, are they?
You can rely on me for moral support, Arthur.
You? If it hadn't been for you conning Terry with that motor, at least I'd have managed to get Chisholm to let him have a bit of bail.
Oh, be fair, Arthur, it was me that was conned.
Yeah, it's Terry who's dropped in a mire by both of you.
I don't know. You do your best to try and help people and... Oh, my good God. What's happened to you?
What do you think? Geezer gave me a right-hander, didn't he? Bleeding goldfish.
Listen, I'm innocent. There is no way I'm going to plead guilty for something I didn't do.
I don't see you've got much choice, Terry.
Oh, do leave it out. I mean, you know I didn't do it.
All I know is that you and your fellow conspirator here have given me a story that's going to be laughed out of court.
Conspirator? I demand to speak to my lawyer.
Shut it, Arthur, will you?
This is a gross breach of human rights and a diabolical abuse of police power. I wish to make a formal protest.
Arthur, I'll tell you this once only. You are only walking free because I give you licence. You want to make a formal complaint, that's fine with me. Be no problem to get a warrant and take a look at the goods and chattels you got tucked away in that lock-up of yours. Take my meaning.
But do something, I'm being fitted up here, aren't I? I mean, you know, Thompson, you can prove it.
Yeah, he's right, Mr. Chisholm.
Mr. Thompson's never heard of you.
Never. Look, we grew up in the same street. I played golf with a man.
I don't care if you claim to sleep with him, Arthur. When it comes to your word against his, there's no contest.
Listen, I can subpoena him and his wife, get him in court under oath, they'll have to tell the truth.
Such touching faith.
Well, I know their house, I can describe it. I mean, that proves I know them, doesn't it?
Oh, that's interesting. They were burgled a couple of months ago.
Oh, do leave it out. You're not sticking that on me and all.
I'm just trying to point out the facts of life to you, Terry. In case I'm not getting through to you, it goes something like this. Lady Margaret is not only a magistrate, she's a well-respected and liked member of the community, well known for her various good works in the field of charity. You, Terry, are a nobody with form at that. Me, I'm just a hard-working cop who likes to get through the day with the least aggravation. Which means I don't want to spend time doing unnecessary paperwork, calling unnecessary witnesses, and wasting hours in court on what is a cut and dried case. Now, you may or may not be innocent, but frankly, I don't care. Because you, Arthur, are well overdue for a warning. Take my meaning.
Listen, hold on, look. Why don't you take me to see the lady, eh?
Let him confront her.
I mean, I don't understand it. She seems so nice.
Can't do, I'm afraid, Terry. Seems she's had some sort of nervous breakdown. Mr. Thompson has her in a private sanatorium. where she is incommunicado to the likes of you and me.
Ah, this is ridiculous.
Well, not really. You could look on it as a bit of a result. I mean, that Kentish town blag's still on the cards, isn't it? The thing is, I can't drop this hoisting charge because the store won't press it. And there's no out from that. So I'll tell you what I'll do. You cop a plea and I'll try and make it easy for you. Leave out some of your past form and the verbals. Say you've been cooperative, what have you. Best I can do.
Oh, it's terrific, isn't it?
Every cloud has its silver lining, Terry. At least it means I can personally go into the box on your behalf as a character witness. I swear by Almighty God that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Stand on me.
Mr. Daly, would you please tell the court your name, address, and occupation?
My worship, my name is Arthur Edward Daly. I reside at 18 Arcadia Avenue. That is the upmarket end of West 14, you understand. I am what you might call a successful businessman and entrepreneur. You know, imports, exports, that sort of thing. I also have connections in the world of show business.
And how long have you known my client, Mr. McCann?
Oh, must be knocking on 7 years.
And would you say that you got to know him well in that time?
Terry, that is Mr. McCann, has become a very reliable worker. And yes, I like to think a friend in the time that I have known him. I think I can, in all honesty, say I know the boy very well.
Would you say he was basically an honest and trustworthy person?
Without hesitation.
But that isn't what his record shows, Mr. Daly.
Cannot a man ever be forgiven the mistakes of an immature past? Cannot he ever throw off the tackles of that tyrant vice? Must he forever stand condemned?
Now, I wonder if you could tell his worship, in very general terms, you understand, something more substantial about Mr. McCann's character and background.
Terence McCann is one of life's orphans, my lordship.
Orphan, Mr. Daly? I understand he lived with his parents.
No. I meant one of life's spiritual orphans, your lordship.
I have not as yet aspired to the High Court, Mr. Daly. Your worship is the correct form of address.
Of course, your worship. May I continue?
If you must.
When young Terence fell under what I might call my protective wing, he was a young soul in torment with remorse and guilt for his unbalanced past. He was searching for a meaning in life, a direction. I like to think, in my own modest way, that I gave him that meaning. I gave him that direction. It wasn't easy, no. I will readily admit there were times when the going was tough. But I recognised the dangers of a recidivist nature, and I won through. Yes, I won
Terry's
through.
look at Arthur as a friend.
And why?
Verbal diarrhea.
Trust. I gave him trust, and he respected me for it, and became trustworthy in return. That boy is as honest as a day is long. He sits there, a pitiful victim of an aberration brought about temporarily by a blow to the head, a cruel accident. Is he to be martyred for that? And he doesn't smoke either.
Yes, well, thank you, Mr. Daly.
Not at all, your worship.
Well, you may step down.
Thank you, your lordship.
Terence McCann. Will you please stand up? Stand up, please. Terence McCann, you have pleaded guilty to an offence which is unfortunately becoming all too common these days. Day after day, people like yourself troop through this courtroom offering up feeble excuses for their greed and irresponsibility. In your case, we've been told this is due to a blow on the head. But there has been no medical evidence brought forward to support such a claim. Theft is theft, McCann. And the shopkeepers of this country deserve to be protected from thieves. Therefore, the sentence of this court is 6 months' imprisonment. However, as you have kept out of trouble for some time, it will be suspended for 2 years. That is to say, if you commit any offence within the next 2 years, you will almost certainly have to serve this sentence of 6 months. So go away and keep out of trouble.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chisholm.
What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? Suspended sentence, not even a fine. That's as good as getting slung, Terry. I told you could
Don't
rely
say
on
another word, all right? Or I'm liable to forget how you saved me from myself all these years.
Terry, how could you? After all I said in there on your behalf. Now, look, you owe your freedom to me, make no mistake about that. You saw his worship? Impressed?
Impressed? It was bleeding humiliating. Who do you think you were in there, Hamlet?
Well, I thought Arthur spoke up very well. He did you a right turn.
Gave him a right turn, more like.
Now listen, you two. I've got a conviction for theft down to you, right? So if you think I'm going to be grateful for any help you may have given me, forget it. And as for you, in the future, leave me alone.
No, Terry, look. No, just forget about it. It's all over. What we got to think about now is getting you a bit of work. I didn't tell you about my scheme for the goldfish, did I? Yeah, Stevie Taylor had a go at it, but he was no good. He's the wrong type, you know what I mean? Terry? Terry!
You could be so good for you. I'm gonna help you. Nothing like you want me to. I'll do anything for you. I'll be so good for you. I could be so good for you. I'll do it like you want me to. Like you want me to.
Oh, days? That's terrific. How come?
Well, we do get the odd few days holiday now.
Your life's one long holiday, flitting from paradise to paradise.
The London to Manchester air shuttle.
I thought you were going to get transferred from that run.
So did I.
This is smashing.
Oh.
I don't often eat lunch.
Well, you will for the next 3 days,
Will I?
if you want.
I think I might get used to it.
Just got to pop into head office for an hour later, and I'm free.
This lunch, does it come with afters?
Busy day.
Quite the reverse. Things are very slow, Dave, I don't mind telling you.
Shame.
If something doesn't start happening soon, I'm going to have to dip into capital.
Tragic.
No, this recession is playing havoc with my cash flow.
Poignant.
Do what?
That'll be 150 after.
150?
Disastrous, isn't it? Oh, and one for the barman for maybe putting a bit of business your way.
Hey?
But the couple of geezers over there have been asking after you. Don't pop up straight away.
Why?
Or maybe you won't want to meet them or let them know who you are.
Dave, what are you going on about? You just said you were going to put a bit of business my way.
I said maybe. I mean, they don't look like the old Bill. But they certainly don't fit in with the sort of punters we usually get here.
Can I look now?
Maybe they're creditors.
Creditors?
A friendly word in your ear, that's all. They're sitting by the band.
Did they say what they wanted with me?
Don't recognise them then?
No.
I didn't say. They just wanted to know if you could be contacted here.
And you said yes.
Why not?
Because if they are people I wish to avoid, for professional reasons, you understand, you've dropped me right in it, haven't you?
Except if there were some people after you for less than friendly reasons. They wouldn't declare themselves. Almost certainly they know what you look like. Clearly they don't. Otherwise they'd be over here by now.
May I have a point there, Dave?
So, introduce yourself.
Oh, there's no sign of him.
This is where they said.
I understand you two gentlemen wish to contact a Mr. Arthur Daly.
Are you Mr. Daly?
Oh, well, now, that depends.
Depends. Either you're Mr. Daly or you're not Mr. Daly.
And you are?
Mr. Brown. And this is Mr. Smith.
Smith and Brown.
Common names, I'm afraid, but we're just country folk.
We were looking for someone, and this man in the pub we were in gave us your name, said you could be contacted here.
Give it a rest, Charlie, will you?
No sweat.
What sort of person were you looking for?
Someone who could perhaps help us.
Oh, someone like me.
Someone who could arrange repossessions, like?
Repossession, eh? Car, is it?
Not exactly.
For a fee, of course.
Oh, well, yes, of course. I mean, that would naturally have to be negotiated dependent on the situation and the nature of the article to be repossessed in question.
You sound like a lawyer, Mr. Daly.
No. Just a businessman that likes things clear, Mr. Brown.
We don't wish to haggle, Mr. Daly. The fee we had in mind was £4,000.
£4,000.
500 in advance and the rest when the job's complete.
Well, yes, I think I might be able to help you. Let me get you both another drink and then we can discuss details.
No, I was just thinking,
I know that.
what a great deaf you've got.
There.
Deaf and dumb. Bottom.
You're rude.
No, but honest.
Rude.
But nice.
Well, different.
We can't all be flight captains.
Thank goodness. I better be getting along to head office. Hello, lover. Oh, bad timing, eh?
Penny, this is Debbie. Just a friend.
Just?
What is this? Some sort of a wind-up? You're convincing, I'll give you that. Who stuck you into me? Was it Dave behind the ramp? You know, I know, that pub you went into. Pig and Whistle, was it? Jerry Hawley? He put you up to it. He's a card. You're not joking, are you?
Yeah, but you don't have to go just yet, do you?
Well, I said was can I have a word with you alone? Don't worry, Debbie, I'm not leaving on your account. I've got to go into town for an hour or so anyway. Have a nice day.
Yeah, but hold up. Look, can you hang on a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Peg, hold on.
What's the matter?
You are coming back, aren't you?
Well, not if you'd rather I didn't.
Don't be silly. No, I thought maybe you got the
Terry, you're free agent. Whoever you see when you don't see me is up to you.
Yeah, but she's just an old friend, honestly.
What does she do?
Artistic poses. We'll see you.
Cup of tea, love?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Sorry about that.
About what?
Always in the scene up with. Come fly with me.
Oh, that's all right. Just a friend.
We're all just friends, aren't we, Terry? No, I am sorry, really.
No, that's all right.
I came round to see if you could help me, Terry.
Al,
But there's this bloke who's been hassling me, you know.
you want me to warn him off, right?
Well, it's not what you think. He's threatened me. And one of the other girls at the club.
What, you mean threaten to hurt you?
Yeah. He wants me, well, me and my friend, to go and work as hostesses at a club. But what he calls his club.
Hostesses.
Brasses. It's a clip joint for mug punters.
And the gaff where you work isn't, eh?
Might be a stripper, Terry, but I'm not a whore.
So, this geezer has threatened you with physical damage if you and your mate don't oblige him and go on the game, eh?
Right.
Well, it's strictly illegal, isn't it? Call in the old bill. Get him nicked.
Come on, Terry, you know what it's like on that scene, the sort of people involved. If I call in the old bill, I wouldn't last 2 minutes. I don't like grasses.
Yeah. I don't like ponces.
Can you help me then?
Has he got a name?
Don't know it. Or what name the clip joint is.
How many times he fronted you?
Couple when I've been leaving the club.
Alone?
Yeah, my friend works later than me usually.
And has he claimed her separately?
Yep.
Well, surely the bloke who runs your club's got friends who would protect his interests.
Oh, that little work. Do you think he wants any aggravation? It's not hard to come by another couple of strippers these days, Terry.
So how am I supposed to have a chat with him?
Well, I thought if you could be about for a few days when I leave the club, then if he shows,
What
well...
time do you leave?
I'm only doing afternoons at the moment. Round 6. Been too bleeding scared to do the late night stint. Too dark and quiet at 3 in the morning. I could pay you, and my girlfriend could chip in and all.
Don't be daft, don't. What are friends for, eh?
Hello. What you doing here at this time of day?
I live here.
No, you don't live here, Terry. You sleep here. You do... Oh. What's she doing here?
Debbie's my tea lady. No, I'm going to be doing a bit of work for her.
Oh, yeah?
Hello, Arthur.
Do I know you?
Of course, we met round here once before when Terry was mini-cabbing.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Wasn't quite as warmly dressed then, though, you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, look, I've got a very lucrative job of work for you, my son, and I don't wish to discuss it in front of a third party. So could you...
Debbie's a guest in my humble abode. She'll leave when she wants.
All right. You don't want to earn 300 sols for a few hours' work? That's all right by me.
It's all right, Tel. I've got to be going to work anyway.
You got transport?
Well, no.
Well, Arthur will give you a lift. Then we can discuss whatever in the motor, can't we? I'll get me jacket. Help the lady on with her coat. All right.
Yeah. Thanks again then, Terry. Bye.
See you later. All right, then. Who have I got to kill for 300 quid?
No, it's nothing like that, Terry. It's a simple repossession job.
Oh, I've told you before, Arthur, I hate repossession. Especially if it's some poor working pet's motor.
No, look, let's go to the Winchester and have a chat over a drink. It's not a car that we have got to repossess.
What is it, then?
A bull.
A what?
A bull.
Oh.
Terry, a bull is just another bit of property.
A bull is a live animal, a very big live animal.
I have been assured this is a totally domesticated beast.
You're having a lark, aren't you? No. Someone's been winding you up.
Look, what if I were to put 100 in your hand in Reddy's, up front, right now?
All right.
Not here.
No, here, now.
All right. Here, put it away.
I don't believe this.
Well, don't you want to know where, when?
Oh, sorry. I was so excited about forming a relationship with a bull, I forgot all about that. Where? When?
Tomorrow. The country.
All right, then. Get me wellies out. And me cape and sword.
Oh, I think suitable rustic attire may be called for.
That was the exotic and erotic Debbie, gents. Let's have a big hand for the girl with the big assets.
So when's the honeymoon, Maggie?
What honeymoon?
I thought you really liked the guy. She was really into him, wasn't
Debbie?
Oh, yeah, come on in, Terry. I thought you was waiting outside.
No, I will be. I'll be in the Wimpy bar, all right? I just came in to say, if you see me, don't show out at all. I'll tag along behind you when you leave, and if he shows, I'll join you, OK?
Right, OK.
I didn't suss anyone.
No, he pulled me right outside the club the other 2 times. Sorry for wasting your time, Tel.
No, don't be silly. Oh, come on. I'll see you home, all right?
No, that's all right.
Don't be daft. There you go, love.
All right. Oh, aren't you coming in for a bit, Tel?
Do you want to rephrase that?
No, not really.
Well, no. No, it's a nice thought, but no, I'm a bit busy.
Yeah, I get it.
No, straight, I've got things to do.
It's all right, Tel. No sweat. See you tomorrow then, will I? Down the club?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks again then, Tel. You know, they're only glorified waitresses. They're not that much different to us.
Still, stripping's an art form that goes back a long way.
Really?
It's all a bit sad, really.
What, Debbie stripping or me helping her out?
Stripping. Though it is a constant source of curiosity to me why you choose to earn your living as you do.
I thought you only liked me because I was a nice bit of rough trade, you know.
Stop, that's again.
You meet a lot of interesting people.
So unpredictable.
Like your arrivals and departures. No, well, it's the only thing I can do.
It's not too late for you to train for something.
Leave it out. No, most of the time I like it.
Does that include repossessing Paul?
Yeah, that Arthur can be a right loon at times.
Wow. Thought you'd like it. You know the trouble with you, Terry? You've got no sense of style. That's what holds you back, my boy. Knows where your real Englishman lives.
Don't talk cobblers, Arthur.
Oh, smell the air. Clean. Unpolluted. It's funny, we should have found it by now. Found what? Well, he said there'd be a clearing and a lorry.
Probably copped a wrong one back at that junction.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Hold on, stop it. I'll give you a push.
Oh, blimey.
Go on, Ed. No. Look, you get out and shove it, I'll get it out. Come on.
Hey, it's a bit muddy, isn't it?
Well, you're dressed for the country, aren't you? Could have put your wellies on like me, shouldn't you? Image, Arthur, image. Remember the country code? Arthur, you don't want to go round littering all this lovely rustic charm, do you? Yeah, I've been thinking. Is this business kosher?
Why do you say that?
Well, it's just I've never heard of balls being bought on a tally before. And if they were, it'd be a finance firm, wouldn't it? And they'd be responsible for the repossessing, not a couple of farmers.
They do things differently in the country, Terry, and they are gentlemen farmers. They don't schlep around the marketplace slapping hands to do deals and handing over the readies. Hold up, this looks like it.
Nice here, isn't it? Who are we meeting? Little Red Riding Hood?
No, the Three Bears. Now, shut up. Ah.
What's that?
This tells you where to locate the animal, Terry. Yeah, see. Bull?
We, Arthur. Where we locate the animal. Funny place to meet, innit? Where are they?
No. I'm not meeting them here. Eh? Look, stop worrying, Terry. Just leave all the administrative details to me, eh?
This is taking on a distinctly dodgy quality.
Dodgy? Now, don't be silly, Terry. Look, I told you they do things differently in the sticks.
Yeah, well, it don't seem right to me.
Look, it's all a matter of discretion. I mean, these gentlemen have to live in a community. They have to move among the peasants. It would not do for them to be seen connected with a delicate business like this.
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't just stand there. Off you go. Keys are in the lorry.
But you ain't.
I think it's the next on the right.
Here, let me have a look. Oh, I don't know. Oh, this is ridiculous. It's got to be around here somewhere.
Right, it's all yours, Terry.
No, Arthur.
This country air's playing me up, Terry. I'm not feeling all that.
I am not going to do it alone.
All right. Come on.
You should have come back a bit more.
What for?
What, I want a gap there, just in case I have to get out on the hurry up, but not big enough for the ball. No, it's just a precaution.
Yeah, I know. Look.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it. Have you got it?
No.
It's a bit big, isn't it? House trained, he said. Like the dog. Like the pet.
No, but it's just because he might get nervous.
Yeah, well, that'll make 3 of us.
Oh, where are you going? Come on, Terry. Get some hay.
Right?
Hay.
What's his name?
I don't know. Oh, like flowers.
Hello, Ferdinand. Hello, Ferdy. That's Spanish, isn't it?
I don't know.
Go on. Toro, Ferdy. Hello, mate. Now, look. Arthur! Supposed to be lucky, isn't it? Hello, mate. Bit of breakfast? Hello. You're a big boy, ain't you? Here. Who's a pretty ball, then? Look. Nice, eh? Hello. Yeah. Look, nice. Who's a pretty bully? You're not a bully, really, are you? Come here, let's have... What's that there, John? Hold on. Come here. Come here. What's this? What's this? Whoa. Calm down. Here's a good boy. Oh, there. Take it easy. Take it easy. Here's a good boy. Look, that's all right, isn't it? Gets a bit up your nose, but that's all right.
Good ball.
Come on, son. Look at that.
It's everywhere.
Come on. Give us a hand then.
No, I can't. I'm damaged.
He's a nice old boy, aren't you? Go for a nice ride. Come on. Come on. Up we go. Come on. Up here. Come on. It's a nice old bus. Come on. Look, Arthur, could you help? Come on. There's good boy. Come on. Up you come. Come on. Come on. Look at that. It's easy. Oops, a daisy. Come on. He's a good old bully. He's a good boy. Here you go.
There you are. See, I told you. It's simple.
Oh, yeah, bleeding simple that was. Stay there, Phil. Yeah, he's a good old boy. What you doing? Move it.
Mine goes first.
Go on, quick. Get up. Simple. God, you done half pen and ink. Hold on. What do you mean meet you in a village? What village?
Little village about 2 miles down the road. I'll get a lift back there. But first, I've got to deliver our 4-footed friend to the clients.
I'll follow you down.
No, Terry. Now, you've done your part. Now, I'll just go and do mine.
If you'll pardon the expression, Arthur, this is all beginning to smell.
Terry, would I do anything that's contrary to the letter of the law?
Of course not. Unthinkable. Which is why it's all right for me to follow you down in a motor.
No, you're wrong.
Do you want to bet?
Mr. Smith, Mr. Brown, your property, as arranged.
Who's that in the car, then?
Oh, that's just my trusted labourer.
No problem, was there, Mr. Daly?
Yeah, see what you mean.
Tripped, did you?
Slithered, more like.
That's all right, Mr. Daly. We farmers are used to that smell.
Well, perhaps you'd like to view your property before we conclude our business?
Yes, perhaps we'd better have a look.
Well, that all seems satisfactory, Mr. Daly. I think you'll find that's in order.
Well, it's been a pleasure doing business with you, gentlemen.
And ours with you, Mr. Daly.
There is just one thing. You don't happen to have an old newspaper in the car, do you? Good day's work, Terry. Good day's work.
Was that their farm?
No, that was just a meeting place.
Why didn't we take you round to their farm?
Well, employees, farm labourers. When they see us, the word gets down the rural grapevine, doesn't it? It's very hard to keep a secret in the sticks, you know.
What secret? Once the geezer who had the ball finds out it's on the missing list, he's going to know, is it?
Terry, even I can't claim to know all the law of the countryside. That's the way they wanted it, that's the way they got it. Now stop rabbiting on about it and cop that. Take the two you got coming out of that and be grateful. I could have done it on my own, you know.
Straight down the middle?
Of course, straight down the middle. Would I do it any other way?
Honest halfers? No, of course not. Cool, you know, stink.
Well, don't knock it. Where there's muck, there's money. That's what they say up north.
Yeah, well, I want to be up west by 6, so put your clog down.
Debbie? Deb?
Yeah, what?
It's me, Terry.
Tell.
There you go.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Don't be silly. Got a mate with a stall.
Bit of a mess, aren't I?
Well, the sister said it's nothing permanent. You'll be out in about a week.
Yeah, she said. Trouble is, who's going to feed my cats?
Listen, I'm sorry I didn't get back to the club. I was stuck in the sticks with Arthur. Traffic.
It's all right. I know you would have if you could.
Listen, did he say anything?
No. Just a lot of dirty verbal, then he beat up on me.
Did he have a motor?
Dunno, didn't see. I asked Bella to pop in and feed my cats while I'm in here, Terry.
Yeah, of course I will. Well, can she get in?
My bag's down there, keys in it. That's it, yeah. Thanks, Tel. Here, how's that girlfriend of yours? Penny? Still on the ground, is she?
I detest ponces.
You haven't got a thing for her, have you?
No, that's not the point, is it?
Maybe if you led a different lifestyle.
Oh, here we
you wouldn't have to
go. All right,
bother.
I know.
Turn out the light, love.
What for?
I'm shy.
Christ, what time is it?
Time you're up. How do you feel?
Terrific.
We're not going to for long.
Oh, my God.
Congratulations. You've now graduated to rustling.
Give him a log. Have you seen it? How do you think I feel? Champion of its breed, a royal show. They reckon it's worth more than 40 grand. I should have asked for more. More? Terry, I have been conned.
I've been conned, you mean?
Dave, tell him, am I upset or am I not upset?
He's upset, Terry.
Upset? We could get bird for this. Explain that to him.
Oh, I think it's still on a statute book the rustlers can be up.
Don't say things like that, Dave. I'm upset enough as it is. Diabolical liberties have been taken with my trust in nature.
Upset? I must be round a bleeding twist for standing for this.
Terry, I know just how you feel. Let it be a lesson to us all. Never trust any but your own.
But you knew about it, didn't you? That's what all the ducking and diving was about.
I swear. Terry, I am as shocked and upset as you are. The only thing we can do is keep our fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed? What are you talking about?
If we don't get our collars felt, we could be nicked.
Arthur.
Look, I have been discussing it with Dave here. Isn't that right, Dave?
That's right, Arthur.
And we reckon we're in with plenty of chance.
Arthur?
As long as we keep stum, just the three of us, you know? I mean, the local old Bill are not going to come looking here for rustlers, are they? In the middle of London with our sort of social background.
No, I've got a better idea. We get it back and return it.
Return it? The ball?
That's right, we back it.
Don't be silly. How can we do that?
It's simple. We drive down to the country, we find your two gentlemen farmers, we collect it and put it back in the field.
And what if someone sees us? The old place will be seething with village bobbies bent on promotion. Be like a great train robbery to them. No. Out of question, Terry. Next thing you know, you want us to give the money back.
All right, then, we'll go to the old Bill. We declare everything we know, right? We'll explain to them we're victims of a con.
You can't be serious. You think the filth is going to take your word against that of two English country gentlemen? You with your form?
He's right, Terry. You'll be eating porridge before you know it.
All right, then, we do it the other way.
Terry.
At least, then, if we get nicked, we've got a convincing story.
All right, look, supposing you're right. How do we find them? Knock on to farmhouse doors and hope somebody answers? They probably don't even live on that manor.
He's right, Terry.
Will you keep saying he's right? Now listen, look, I think I can remember the number of the roller, right? Now, you've got a mate who's straightened on the force, right?
Yeah.
Well, he could check it out, get a few addresses for us, yeah?
I suppose so.
Well, go on then, on the dog.
Okay.
This is not a good idea, Terry.
And we're giving that money back.
What? You going potty or something?
This way, we don't get involved with a conspiracy charge if it comes on top.
I can't do that.
I can, and I can't afford it, so you certainly can.
Look, Terry, the aggravation alone isn't worth what you've got out of it.
I'm not going back to Nick for a poxy 300 quid.
Look, Terry, be reasonable. I mean, even if we get the ball back without any difficulties, them yoiks are not going to start screaming for their money and putting themselves on offer, are they?
I don't care. I'm not taking any chances with my liberty.
Well, what do you think we're doing now? And what about all that clobber I bought? That's got to be paid for, you know? That is your genuine out-of-pocket expenses, Terry.
As you said yourself, Arthur, let this be a lesson to us all.
Oh, my God, look at this. Nothing but fields, open spaces. Exposure is terrible.
That's funny. Yesterday it was England, my England.
Funny it's not, Terry. We're a dot on the card to be spotted, I'm telling you. Me and my city pinstripe with a wild animal in possession.
Suddenly it's a wild animal, is it?
Who can tell? Snatched from the security of the field, it knows us home. Thing like that could unbalance his brain, turn it into a raging wild beast. Look, let's turn back while we still got the chance.
No!
Listen! Helicopter! They're probably scouring the whole area. We're $1 million to get that.
Turn it in, will you?
They've all got estates down here, you know.
Who have?
Crown Court beaks. Descendants of Judge Jeffreys.
Judge who?
Jeffreys. Known as a hanging judge. That sort of excessive attitude to lawbreakers is passed on from generation to generation. That lot think a plea of mitigation is a request to go to the toilet. It'll be the maximum sentence. No mercy. Stand on me.
I will if you don't turn it in.
Oh, my good God. It's on top. I know it. It's on top.
Arthur, we're still in your car. We haven't even got the ball yet. Come on, he's waving you on.
Is he following?
On a push bike.
Don't let that fool you. He could radio ahead, put out on all points.
All that politeness is just to lull you into a false sense of security.
It's the first copper we've seen for miles.
Don't let that fool you. They're all around, lurking in the hedgerows, hiding in the hay.
Doodah, doodah. Just drive.
Daly, what are you doing here?
We've come to take the ball back.
Yeah, misunderstanding.
You made a deal, Mr. Daly.
Yeah, but as I say, there's been a bit of a misunderstanding. You see, we didn't realise...
We didn't know we were stealing the ball.
It wasn't our impression, Mr. Daly.
Oh? Wasn't it? Now, which one of you two gentlemen owns this?
I do.
So you're William Meadows, then, eh? Now, you're probably wondering how we found you. You see, my friend Arthur has a friend who's got a friend in the force, see?
The police? You haven't informed the police, have you?
No, he hasn't, no. Not yet.
What do you mean?
Well, the way I see it, there are several ways to handle this. Now, the best way is that you give us back the ball and there's no aggravation. Or we call the old bill and let them sort it out. There is another way, though. Slightly unpleasant, I'm afraid. See, I get this. Then I start smashing up the roller. And then when I've worked up enough aggression, I'll sort you two out. Now, what do you want?
I don't think that'd be advisable.
You don't, eh?
A lot of big lads about the place. We've only got to call them.
Well, you better start shouting, sunshine.
Well, wait a minute.
What about the money?
Better. There you go. Here's my share.
Bit of a problem there, Terry. I haven't brought mine. You didn't give me time to nip back and get it.
Mr. Daly, you pay by cheque.
No, I haven't brought my book.
You've what? Please.
Oh, I could have sworn I left it on the,
Just pay the man, eh?
All of it?
Yeah, all of it.
Well, what about money for exes? Aggro money?
Just write out a cheque, right? Your half. Here's half my half, 600 quid, OK?
600? Here, we gave you £4,000.
I was keeping it as a surprise for you. Next week, your birthday. I'll take an oath, Terry.
You don't know when my birthday is?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Your mum told me when I went round one day.
Just write a cheque.
How do we know this won't bounce and you've taken the bull for yourselves?
You don't. Thank you. Where is it, then? Better get loaded up, then.
You know, if there's no bull on the premises, there's no evidence. So what's to stop us ringing the police once you've gone?
Oh, that's simple. You're coming with us.
I suppose we could make it a bit more.
Suppose you could try.
Say, another 1,000?
Not interested, Squire. Anyway, you couldn't have kept it around here, could you? Somebody'd be bound to spot it.
We'd no intention of keeping it around here. My colleague has an isolated farm a long way away. It wouldn't have been difficult.
And I thought all the clever villains lived in London. Go on then, he ain't going to come out by himself, is he?
Hey, look out! Oh, no!
Arthur, you've got to stop doing this. People are beginning to talk. Her indoors will kill you.
Terry! Terry!
He's a bit of a case, your Arthur, isn't he?
Nah, he's all right. Just gets a bit carried away.
Why do you let him get you into these situations?
I keep asking myself that. He's just got this way of talking me into things. Mind you, they're not all as loony as that ball caper. And it does keep me off the dole.
How about calling me a cab?
All right, you're a cab. Listen, I don't suppose... What? Nah, don't.
Go on, what?
Well, I was just wondering...
Wondering what, for goodness sake?
Well, having you here for the last few days, well, I just thought, well, it'd be easier if,
I like things the way they are, Terry. I like my job. My independence. And I like you. Just not ready for that kind of commitment. Oh, yeah. Okay?
Yeah, just a thought.
Very nice one, too.
Terry!
Oh, my God. All right, I'm here.
So, what is it with you these days? You're becoming a recluse or something?
Arthur.
Oh.
It's all right. I was just leaving.
Yeah, I've got a job for you. A mate of mine's opening a drinker over the water tonight. Thinks it might get a bit rowdy. There's a pony in it for you.
Yeah.
Keep you off the door.
This is true. Oh, your cab. Hello, they're ringing you. Hello. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, don't worry. No, it's all right. I'll be straight home. Okay, ta-da. Listen, you in a hurry? I need a lift.
Why, where?
It's that other business I was talking to you about.
What other business?
I'll explain in a motor, all right?
Oh.
Ah, your cab.
It's okay, I'll do it. You go on. I'll ring you next week.
I'll see you then, eh?
You'll see me.
I'll see you.
Just keep your seats, gents. The show will continue shortly.
He's ready to leave. Permanently.
I said I didn't want no trouble in the club.
There ain't gonna be any more trouble now. Just give us the 200. Come on.
I'll handle the finances, Terry. Straight down the middle as always, right?
Wrong, Arthur. This is for Debbie. What you might call compensation money for industrial injury. You met Mr. Creasy?
Terry? Terry, you know, there are times when I just don't understand you.
And there are times, Arthur, when I do understand you.
আপনি কিন্তু দেখতে যথেষ্ট সুন্দরী একজন মানুষ। দেখতে বেশ রোমান্টিক, যেন শেক্সপিয়ারের নাটকের কোনো নায়িকার মতো। ভেবেছিলাম, কিন্তু আপনি তো পুরোটাই মর্মান্তিক। যে কোনো মানুষ আপনাকে দেখে মর্মাহত হতে পারে।
আমার হালকা হতে 1 মাস সময় লেগেছে।
আপনার 1 মাস সময় লাগে? আমার হালকা হতে তো 1 মিনিট লাগে।
আমার কাছে মনে হয় জীবনসঙ্গী এমন হওয়া উচিত যার সাথে আপনি প্রতিটা মুহূর্ত উপভোগ করতে পারবেন, সারাক্ষণ খুনসুটিতে মেতে থাকতে পারবেন এবং তার মনে এমনভাবে বসবাস করবেন যে আপনার দিকে সে একটাবার তাকালেই বলে দিতে পারবে যে তার বেঁচে থাকার কারণই আপনি।
পথে চলতে চলতে, কথা বলতে বলতে, কখন যেন হলে আমার
জানি গল্পে গল্পে মিশে অল্পে অল্পে আমিও হয়ে গেছি তোমার।
ছোট ছোট ভুল ফুটে হলো ফুল যে তোমাকে পেলাম।
গুটি গুটি পায়ে স্বপ্নের নাই আমি ভেসে গেলাম।
আপনি কি মনে করেছেন একজন মানুষ আমার জীবন থেকে চলে গিয়েছে এবং আপনি সেই সুযোগটা কাজে লাগিয়ে আপনার ফিলিংসগুলো আমার কাছে এক্সপ্রেস করবেন? আর আমি সেটা হ্যাপিলি অ্যাকসেপ্ট করে নিব, এই হচ্ছে আপনার বন্ধুত্বের নমুনা?
রোদের পাখি তোর শহরে, আমার মনের স্বপ্ন ঘিরে, ওরে পাখি ওরে সারাক্ষণ। তোর শহরে বৃষ্টি হলে ভিজে আমার মন।
Để xem cái này nó của nàng. Thừa thì bắt 2 lần nhưng mà qua đây kiếm tiền để bớt nha. Chẳng mà sao chúng nó cứ chơi ở đây, kiếm tiền để bớt ở đây ạ. Ra chúng nó có bày ở đây thì anh cũng bày ở đây rồi, chúng quan đi bớt. Ngoài ra khỏi xe khi rét ra cái rét thờ rét luôn, chuẩn form vậy thầy ơi. Sojin này, Sojin khả năng à, chúng đồ cho Asia rồi, có quan trọng gì ra đâu, sắp đủ đồ. Mình chia lên đầu ra quan oan giỏi mà cho hiệu thần dừng cái sự là hợp lý đấy thầy, bao là hợp lý. Luận đầu à để tài chính tắc kè phải thần dừng cũng vậy, tắc kè loài mắt. Lắc đít à? Lắc đít ra sau à? Đẹp đấy nhỉ, đẹp đấy, là đẹp. Không sao đâu bạn ơi, không sao. Ngồi đầu mình không biết. Phải nhanh phải đét vào may tỷ láp phải không vậy? Ta tính chưa? Tích chưa? Tích rồi tích rồi chịu rồi, phải bay trên đỉnh một lúc cũng xuống. Wow, có phần nữa theo hết 38. Ui theo cái thua được mà, cái này thua được mà, chôn không.
ভালোবাসা সুন্দর, ভালোবাসাও সুন্দর, মানুষ নিজের অজান্তেই ভালোবেসে ফেলে।
আমারও মনে হয় কি জানেন, আপনার মতো জানাশোনা কাউকে না আমার বিয়ে করা উচিত।
এটা কি উপলক্ষে?
ম্যাডাম ফুলটা গ্রহণ করুন, তারপরে বলতেছি।
ভোটার আইডি কার্ডে যার স্বাক্ষরের জায়গায় টিপসই দেয় এখানে কেউ ডাক্তার।
এই দুইজনের মধ্যে যে আগে ম্যাডামের মন জয় করতে পারবে ম্যাডাম তার।
একদিন না দেখলে তোমায় বন্ধু আন্ধার লাগে সব, তোমার এই প্রেমে এমনই টান।
রোগীদের তো ডক্টরের কাছে আসলে ব্যথা কমে যায়, আপনি একটু উল্টো হলো কেন? আপনি একটু উল্টো।
তোমায় ছাড়িয়া যাব মরিয়া, তোমায় ছাড়িয়া যাব মরিয়া, যেও না বন্ধু আমার ভুলিয়া ভুলিয়া।
আমার মনে হয় আমার সমস্যা কপালে। ম্যাডাম আমার কপালে নেই, আমার কপালে আছে দাগ।
Thầy lái mình thắng, nghe cái chiều lực mày thắng, mày 10% nữa, mày ngã mày ô không được, đùa tao xuống không xuống 77 ơi, đều được rồi. Dấu vậy. Không được rồi, mày lại lệch cái này 10 đây. Đó. Nhớ được tiếp à? 3 củ 59 là xem được bao nhiêu nhá. 3%, 4,66 không được. Át này. Sẽ át từ này rồi. Ê, chơi xong rồi, đánh trùng bài rồi, thằng này ấn tử thần ạ. Không sao thầy ơi, mình dồn trước là được. Sử thanh hóa bắt đầu nói bà xong rồi xoay bài tự động đấy mới không chuẩn chỉ đấy, chuẩn chỉ mà xoay bài tự động. Go Binh Chi Linh gọi thầy ơi, nhót không nhót đét cho tao ngáo vậy vẫn đang mày, anh vẫn đang nhảy thắng mà. Let me show you darkness. Sai đều. Thầy lái vô á, sao? Captain Vietnamese. Captain Việt Nam. Máy. Capture. Chuẩn không vậy bạn ơi? Chuẩn. 2 lần này. Đó, không 3 lần. Lại nữa ta thể mình tính 3 lần này, 3 lần 1 lần là 4 này. 5 lần này. 5 lần. 6 lần. 6 lần. Được 6 lần, 5 lần. Rồi 5. Chuẩn thế. Ngon. Còn một cái cung xanh nữa. Đây đi. Cung bài còn gì nhỉ? Có bài yêu đét. Long Vương à. Yêu đét sao còn nhiều máu đấy. Xuân vợ thầy chưa chạm đất 49 rồi, xong lần này là quay một vòng rồi mình tại không.
তোমাকে 15 লাখ টাকাই দিতে হবে, তুমি যদি দিতে না পারো তোমার বাবাকে কল দাও। তোমার যত জমি জিরাত বাড়িতে যা যা আছে এগুলো বেচা হইলেও তোমরা আমাদের টাকা পাই করে শোধ করবা।
একটা ব্যাপার কি খেয়াল করছো, শহরে কিন্তু দুইটা রূপ, রাতের এক রূপ, দিনের আর এক রূপ।
বেঁধেছি ঘর হৃদয়ের পর গাঢ় সবুজ ওই গহীন বনে।
আরে ব্রো, সবসময় চিল থাকতে হবে, কিচ্ছু মাথায় নেওয়া যাবে না।
ভালোবাসা হচ্ছে একজন আরেকজনের উপর ভরসা করে, একজন আরেকজনের হাতের উপর হাত রেখে এই জীবনটা কাটিয়ে দেয়। কিছু মানুষ এই রাত জেগে থাকে আর টাকার বিনিময়ে সুখ খোঁজে।
বসুন।
এখন তো সিরিয়াস হওয়া উচিত, তাই না? আমি তো কোথাও যাচ্ছি না পার্টি করতে, তুমি কেন যাচ্ছ? কেন বন্ধ করতে পারতেছো না বলো তো? কার যে কোথায় সুখ সেটা তার প্রিয় মানুষটাও কখনো জানতে পারে না।
পাশাপাশি তবু যাচ্ছি বিপরীতে, কাছাকাছি তবু যাচ্ছি বহু দূরে।
হাই, ইউ লুক গুড।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
Lắp bắn súng phát chết át thì mày qua là bắn góc kia chưa? Mày đi, mày đi, 40 thắng. Đi gì? Đây rồi, đến được cái giao rồng rồi. Có kiếm đồ xanh. Tốc độ cao vậy rồi, 430 quay thì tốc độ cao. Khiếp 3 thằng tốc độ cao đua nhau à? Anh sắp dừng rồi, anh sắp đến giới hạn. Toàn quỷ đây. Đua nhau rồi chứ nhỉ? Sao nó bị nhau ở bên nhỉ? Đấy 415 này, lục mới à? 20 này, rồi new record. Bảo mà tận 430 quay. Lục mới tận 430 sửa có ai vượt qua được. Một tiền à? Đây, add 2. Rồi đây. Rồi xong rồi. Một cái đồ thủ à. Thôi thủ tượng đi. Nếu có đồ. Thế rồi. Hết rồi. Chi cái xa này. Kéo dài. Giờ còn ID cút lắm ạ. Rồi. Không phải thằng này. ID cầm với cút. Một con là 2 ạ. Add 2 không sao. Vừa lại add 1 sợ điết. Thằng Oan gửi đồ à? Không sao, mình có hai bên hai thú tượng mà. Ui, set nhảy được ấy nhở? Set 1 ạ. Hỏng rồi, thua thì đéo không được. Set vẫn sống mà. Đéo hiểu. Rồi, mình sợ gặp thằng này cút luôn quá. Đéo giết được nó ạ, gặp nó chắc cút luôn. Khỏe đấy. Chịu rồi. Đánh bài 5, đánh bài xong đấu Long Vương. Sửa khỏe vãi, anh đéo đánh được. Anh gặp thằng anh thua luôn. Đi lao 3 hoặc là set 2 thì còn có cơ hội. Thấy là thật. Rồi cộng 10 perfect cho tao. Thằng cầm át nhỉ. Thằng này cầm một con át. Đéo ra át 2. Cười rất chịu. Thì lướt à. Anh đặt đi lao 3. Rồi gặp thằng này rồi. Gặp thằng ấy rồi. Kệ đi. Thôi anh bay tiếp, anh không quan tâm. Không quan trọng vụ nổ lớn. Đi lê kìa, sợ vãi. Ê thằng này xin xuống đây đấy. Rồi xong rồi, thua rồi. Đi rồi. Đi xin xuống.
তুমি যদি মরে যাও আমি তোমাকেই বিয়ে করব।
দেখো বিয়ে এত সোজা।
আমার 5টা কন্ডিশন।
কয়টা?
5টা।
আমি সিআইডি সাফায়েত রমরাজন।
স্যার এটা তো ভোটার আইডি কার্ড স্যার।
বাড়িতেই করবেন নাকি হোটেলে?
না আপনি যেমনটা ভাবছেন বিষয়টা তা না।
হ্যাঁ আপনি তো করবেন।
তোমাকে দিয়ে হবে না, আমি জানতাম। শুধু সময় নষ্ট করো না।
ভাই আপনি তো অনন্ত দলিল না যে অসম্ভবকে সম্ভব করে আপনার কাজ।
জিমি
কি হচ্ছে?
আচ্ছা
আঙ্গের একদম বইরা দিমু। যাচ্ছে সব বাইট কর।
শর্ত দিয়ে বিয়ে, শর্ত দিয়ে বিয়ে।
ভাই যে বয়সে মানুষ গার্লফ্রেন্ডের কামড় খায়, সে বয়সে আপনি কুত্তার কামড় খেয়ে হাসপাতালে ভর্তি হয়েছেন।
Chưa bị xét lắm ấy. Chưa bị xét lắm ấy. Chôn nào. Anh đợi Azit 2 mày em. Nó vẽ mà, thằng này nó vẽ cả Azit này. Đó, nó sắp nó đang cố ăn đi hay. Mình ác quỷ Free Fire mà. Thôi thằng này chinh choàng đi. Thật sĩ mà vô. Thôi, đủ rồi, rồi sấy vào chết luôn. Chuẩn mua. Rồi xong, bay hàng một trừ. Gì, đi. Mày đi. Mày bay với tao. Rồi. Hay á, căng thẳng ấy. Bài chọn vua. Bài chọn vua. Xếp kênh ra bên này không? Điều long đây không vua? Điều một sở đéo này. Mua. Ok thầy rồi. Mua đổi chỗ ha. Nhầm. Game rồi. Xem để thấy xem. Mình bay vậy. Gì? Chứ phải không? Sao xếp xong đấy vậy? Chôn bố à? Ngồi không? Mua rồi một cái này. Rồi thêm một đồng 4 tiền này. Giờ có. Đéo có lại ra cái luôn con này. Hai con đấy. Vẫn đặt còn một cái kênh này, có tí không? Vẫn là một cái kênh mà. Vẫn còn một con mà nó vẫn ra. Miao. Nhìn nhớ bài nào? Miao. Chỉ xa. Cái đoạn này làm gì vậy? Hết vào xa rồi. Sấy luôn. Yes. Và thực sĩ nữa xong. Xét một cái mỗi cái găng thực sĩ nó gãy thêm đồ nữa xong. Một con là ném tiếu đi mất tí máu. Hảo cái gì. Rồi. Quỷ thư nói vậy là anh em quan tâm. Giờ này bây giờ quỷ thư à, đây không hay đây? Yes. Thằng này định xếp gì đây? Con này một gì không có bị. Tôi vào mất con ra đây chứ. Không thì vừa không chẳng không bị giấy đâu. Rồi xong đi mày đi mất nghe con trên rồi. Gãy hết kiếm chứ chỉ gì đéo chết xét hai chịu được không vậy? Hết tiền mà, cố dồn hết tiền mà. Cố dồn tiếp. Kéo dài nhỉ. Không có làm nữa là hết cậu đấy. Hỏi trước xem mấy cái của nó, mấy cái nó trôn nữa. Với cả không cái đợt nó cái quần ten mà ở trốn này, trốn ở các mái nhà người các kiểu ấy. Ở đây anh xem mà nó báo cái đéo ở đây. Nguyễn Đức Cương ngồi ở chỗ của thằng Minh Anh đấy với cả Trà My chỗ ảnh, bọn anh đi bên chơi với nhau mà. Nó đổi kênh này em ơi, đổi kênh ở chỗ kia. Làm chi vậy? Đó chỉ cả thắng tăm một round là nó thắng rồi. Rồi chịu rồi không? Nó đổi kênh ở chỗ kia mà. Hỏng rồi Vũ, hỏng rồi. Mày đi sao thắng được không? Anh không xem, anh đang xem điện thoại đéo xem nó đổi bài. Vậy sao đâu? Thế là khỏe rồi. Có đội đấy rồi. Ê, hỏng rồi. Chi xong rồi. Kêu 2. Bye broccoli. 4 phút. Ok broccoli ơi, chắc là chúng ta phải tạm biệt nhau ở đây rồi. Và 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Video 1 ngày 3 tháng 7 2024. Let's go. Binh chi linh. Rồi xong rồi đây. Good. Xong. Xóa 3 cái này. Xóa 2 cái này. Ship đéo. Ok thế. Ship đéo. Hòa quyện điệu nhạc trong ánh mắt Binh chi linh. Ai xì ba. Bật trên sân siêu không? Cũng bật trên sân siêu không? Bật trên sân siêu. Bật trên sân siêu. 10 good landing. Bình 28 triệu. Đe giật cô anh. Rút thầy 1 tỷ tiền không? Binh chi linh. Thôi 75 tỷ à? Thôi thì bay tiếp này. Mimic à? Hay có một con bắt trước là sự bắt trước không? Một con poison zombie kitty chuẩn không vậy? Zombie kitty trốn không? Where is my head? Where my head? Born Dragon nữa. Mimic mấy ngày dần đâu à? Không biết đấy. 11 lap thì cút xuống đất à? Thế phải được tầm 20 lap. Cái thằng ngu không nhớ cho mình chơi à đây. Tưởng nhớ mình chơi. Ngu là một thằng ngu, làm chuyện buộn ngu Binh chi linh, tư duy không bằng được một thằng ngu. Xe sau đây quay trình tròn nó giật nhỉ. Quay tròn đấy nó bị giật đấy. Chọn không vậy. Rồi xem một chút đấu đang kiểm tra đấu trường chân lý nhé các bạn. Ok không perfect, thiếu sự quyết đoán à? Chôn tao chôn không đấy là giật thế, con điều chỉnh nhé. Thôi không, cái tiếng gì vậy? Tiếng gọi 23 lap luôn mà sự binh vậy mà xuống từ lap 11 nhá, xuống đất từ lap 11 đấy. Chết rồi, hỏng áo nhỉ. Đây cái chuột trái ở đây rất là chậm nhé, nhầm chuột phải nhé. Phải nói 33 củ anh sẽ mở nó là 4 lần. Alo 50 tỷ một con này à? Một con này 8.000, thì có một con mimic là 15.000, một con legend là 18.000. Thì bây giờ mình sẽ phải mở là thôi easy, cái xếp 50 tỷ mình vào một lần cho mình. Theo anh là như vậy. Trời ơi cái gì đây? Quyển được 6 lap rồi, mình vẫn bay con Binh chi linh with 8 laps, 9 lap, 10 lap. Binh rồi perfect một lần là phải chỉnh là cái lúc tại vì đã đến lúc nói lời chào với mối tình đầu. Meo 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 meo. Chuẩn không? Chuẩn không vậy? Điếu pi Binh chi linh fake. Không có fake à? Perfect. Ngao gửi counter check cái này 20 lap rồi đây, hơn 23 lap không? 21 2 perfect này 22. Không biết kỷ lục bao nhiêu, quên mất rồi. Hôm qua không để ý kỷ lục. 23 lap 24 lap 23 lap. Không rồi 24 không? Đếm được 24 gần được xích. Mày đấy đếm bị hớt. Hòa quyện điệu nhạc trong ánh mắt đôi đôi môi. Bao nhiêu rồi? 36 tuổi. Hôm nay nhận được gì? Hôm nay có nhận được cái gì không? Claim, đây là một pet store. What the hell? Pet storage là chỉ ở trong kho đúng không? Không phải là dùng đúng không? Rồi, pet storage chỉ đựng rồi. Good. 51, ngày trước là 50. Phải cộng lên cả pet equip cơ. Cái dòng dưới đất rồi. Ôi không. Chính cơ gọi. Gì ngồi gì đây? As Bình. As à? Rồi, good landing. Bình chỉ lên cộng 1 good landing. One Dragon làm tốt lắm thằng quan của thầy. As trước à? As mà CV à? Anh mày một chút tí mong khó tía ra lò rèn tiềm ẩn không? Mình chia linh. Xoay đều 25 lap không? 24 lap không? À 21 lap à? 22 23 24. Ui, không nhặt đồ cút mất. Internet à? Internet Zanna 25 lap. Bao nhiêu là mắc?